What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Hockey Podcast Network. Watchalong for the Vancouver Canucks against the Dallas Stars. Big game tonight. Big game tonight for both teams as they look to make a playoff appearance. Dallas Stars, I think it's a bit more of a sure thing than the Vancouver Canucks at this point, but we'll see after this game. It'll be interesting. Everybody, please comment in the live chat tonight. Let's keep that buzzing. I see we already have some people in the live chat. Crazy Tomato. Yo, I see you. I see you in the live chat. What's up? What's going on? Pones and Piggy also given their prediction for tonight's game. 4-2 for Dallas. Interesting. Thanks, everybody, though, for jumping on this live stream and in the live chat. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Give me your score predictions for this game. Give me your thoughts. Do you think the Vancouver Canucks will make the playoffs? Do you think the Dallas Stars will make the playoffs? Not a sure thing for either of these teams right now. All right, let's go back to the comments quickly. Crazy Tomato 108 saying, I don't have money tonight. Listen, I really appreciate the donations the other night, and I don't expect it every time. And you know what? If that's the only time you ever donate, that's fine. That's fine. As long as you're in the live chat, that's all I really care about. That's worth $1,000 to me. If you're just in the live chat, that's all I really care about. It's going to be fun watching this Dallas Stars Vancouver Canucks game with you all. Please, again, comment in the live chat, just like Crazy Tomato 108, saying 3-5. So I can't say it like that. 5-3 for the Canucks, saying Crazy Tomato 108. Get your predictions in. Should be an interesting game. I'm looking forward to this one. You know what? Honestly, down the stretch here, every game with the Vancouver Canucks has been pretty interesting. You look at the record right now, they're on a 5-game winning streak. Dallas Stars also 6-2-2 in their last 10. And that's actually the same record in the last 10 games for the Vancouver Canucks as well. Saying both could make it. I'm assuming referring to you and myself. All right, I'll take that. As we're just waiting for puck drop here. Again, thank you for joining me on this stream. Vancouver Canucks and the Dallas Stars. Give me your score predictions below. Tell me if you think the Dallas Stars are going to make the playoffs. Tell me if you think the Vancouver Canucks are going to make the playoffs. Tell me if you think Bruce Boudreau is going to be back in Vancouver next year. That's going to be an interesting one. Let's see what happens over the summer with that one. But tell me if you think Bruce is going to be back in Vancouver. It's just like, the Canucks and the Stars making the playoffs. It seems like Bruce Boudreau as head coach of the Vancouver Canucks next season is not necessarily a sure thing. So I want to see what your thoughts are on that. Crazy Tomato 108. What do you think? Is Bruce back in Vancouver? I know you probably told me on the last stream. I'm probably going to ask it every single live stream here until the end of the season for the Canucks, especially if they don't make the playoffs. But is Bruce Boudreau going to be the head coach next season? Because a lot of people don't think it's a sure thing, like I just said. Looking at the standings here I got on the screen. Wow. It is close in the Western Conference. The Vancouver Canucks with 84 points. Dallas Stars with 91 points. I think Dallas is going to make the playoffs here. I think that's pretty much locked up. But the interesting race here, I guess, is the Vegas Golden Knights and the Vancouver Canucks. Right now, the Vegas Golden Knights with 87 points and the Vancouver Canucks with 84. It's a tight race there. It really is. Crazy Tomato saying they have to keep him next year. You know what? I agree. I really want them to keep Bruce for next season. Look at the record. Record doesn't lie. The guys seem to love him. I think you definitely keep I think you keep old Brucey around. You go to a Canucks game, you go to Rogers Arena, you hear the chants for Bruce Boudreau. When was the last time you heard chants like that for a head coach? It's pretty amazing. It's pretty amazing. And like I said, I think the players have bought in as well. I think the players love Bruce. But hey, Dallas Stars having a hell of a season. They really are. Looks like they are going to make the playoffs. I mean, I know there's still some games to be played down in the stretch here, but they have some guys that are having great seasons. Jason Robertson, 70 points in 67 games, 36 goals. Jason Robertson with 36 goals. Rupe Hintz with 32 goals, 64 points in 73 games. And, those are the guys at the top. And then under, there's Tyler Seguin and Jamie Benn, who, typically were at always at the top for the Dallas Stars as far as goals and points went. But you know what? It's a bit of a changing of the guard, I guess. And look at where it's got the Dallas Stars into the playoffs, it seems. Crazy Tomato 108, Stars last competitive season for a few years, I think. I don't know. They have a few good young pieces. Like we just mentioned, Rupe Hintz and Jason Robertson, if those guys can have seasons like this going into next year, if a few of their other young guys can step up, I think they might have a good season ahead of them. A good few seasons ahead of them. Jacob, what's going on? Saying Vancouver doesn't make the playoffs. They have a 1% chance, while Vegas has a 40% chance. Well, that may be true, but like I said last stream, Jacob, miracles do happen. Miracles do happen. So let's see what happens here. I mean, I do agree. It's way more likely that Vegas makes the playoffs. Vancouver, like I said, it would have to be a miracle for them to make the playoffs. They're on a 5-game winning streak, so let's see what happens. But it's probably going to be Vegas in the playoffs and not the Vancouver Canucks, unfortunately for myself, being a Vancouver Canucks fan. But hey, I'm excited for this year's playoffs. I think it's going to be a great playoffs. Crazy Tomato with a great point, saying any odds are better than no odds for the Vancouver Canucks. Yeah, I'll take any odds over no odds. And at this point, looking at the Eastern Conference, all the teams are locked up. The playoffs are locked up. So the only race is really right now in the West, and it's a tight one. Call Me Chun Li says Vegas lost last game. The Vegas was able to push the Canucks to overtime on the last watch along that we did. But I just didn't see the urgency from a team that's trying to claw its way into the playoffs, and a team that really, you would expect them to be in the playoffs. A team that, acquired Jack Eichel, a team that's in the past couple of years acquired pieces at the trade deadline to enhance their playoff team. And now they're a team that's kind of scratching to get into the playoffs. Jacob, I wonder what you think of that. Do you trust this team? Once they make the playoffs, do you think they're going to go deep? It's tough look. Right now, they're down 1-0 against the New Jersey Devils. Quick out-of-town scoreboard. Jacob doesn't understand why Robin Lehner is in net for Vegas. Robin Lehner, I guess, not a big fan favorite over there in Vegas. Jacob saying Vegas last game against Edmonton was really bad. There were so many things that should have been called, but no, the refs hate Vegas. Is that true? The refs hate Vegas? Is that true? I mean, I think if anything, historically, has Vegas not gotten the calls typically? And if there was some sort of conspiracy going on, Jacob, wouldn't Vegas get the calls? The new team. The new team in the NHL? I don't know. Interesting. Crazy Tomato saying refs hate all teams but Vegas. There you go. Some people agreeing with me. Jacob, I don't know what you think about that. Chun Li, what do you think? Do you think the Vancouver Canucks make the playoffs? Do you think they perform a miracle here And also give me your score prediction for tonight's game. By the way, for everybody on the West Coast watching the Vancouver feed, Dan Murphy, dressed fine and dandy as always. As we're moments away from puck drop here. Jacob says Vancouver fans are brain dead. What makes you say that? The fact that they're still in it, I guess, for this season. There's still some hope that they make the playoffs, even though it's only a 1% hope. Is that why you say that? But hey, I mean, Jacob, at this point, anything can happen. So if there's mathematically, if you're still in it, you're still in it. And I think that's where Vancouver Canucks fans are at right now. I think realistically, most Canucks fans kind of know the chances are super slim, but hey, they're not mathematically out. It's been a hell of a run since Bruce Boudreau has entered the fold here in Vancouver. So let's see where it takes the team the rest of the season and into next year. Jacob says half of Vancouver fans are little kids who know nothing about hockey. I mean, I don't know where you get that idea from. Crazy Tomato 108 saying Highmore is back tonight. Interesting. I like Highmore's game. I like the speed and grit that he adds to the Vancouver Canucks on the fourth line. Chun-Li saying baseless claims. I'll agree, and for the most part, I mean, Vancouver Canucks Twitter is an interesting place. But I mean, Vancouver Canucks, an established Canadian market, you're gonna have some smart hockey fans here in the Vancouver Canucks market. Everybody that's just jumping onto the stream right now, thank you so much for joining. Please like the video and subscribe. Give me your score predictions for tonight. Let me know if you think the Vancouver Canucks or the Dallas Stars are going to make the playoffs. I know it's going to be a miracle for the Vancouver Canucks. But if you believe in miracles, let me know. Danelle, what's going on, Danelle? Saying, what up, man? Didn't know there was a live stream going on. Yep. Vancouver Canucks and Dallas Stars will be here all night. Puck drop is in a few moments here. It is 7:37 p.m. Pacific right now. Danelle says, where's your partner in crime at? Well, I kind of feel bad right now, to be honest. I'm going to level with you guys right now. I kind of feel bad. Isha has just returned from Minnesota. The guy has been flying and traveling for like 20, 24 hours, basically a whole day. He came home today and we went and bought a TV. We bought a bunch of stuff for our place. And he's trying to take a nap. And I'm sure right now he's listening to me and he's probably being awoken from his nap by my live stream. So you're probably going to see Isha at some point tonight in the live stream. Or hey, maybe he's so tired, maybe he's so knocked out that he's not hearing any of this. Sarcastic remarks. What's up? What's up? Everybody check out the Sarcastic remarks. All you Dallas Stars fans that are watching this. Dallas will find a way to miss the playoffs as they're singing the anthems right now. And I think this is a good time to take a break. Everybody get your score predictions in. Let me know if you think the Dallas Stars or the Vancouver Canucks are going to make the playoffs in the live chat. Also like and subscribe to the channel. We will be back in 2 minutes.
All right, team, time to bet NFL games. Confidence.
I'm feeling a parlay with more legs than a spider.
So 9 legs?
Roll the dice, baby.
Indecision?
We pick one home favorite. I abstain.
You can't abstain.
Boring! 6-leg parlay, 2 home dogs, all hitting the over. Boom!
Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and feel the NFL action like never before.
What's up, everybody? Thanks for joining me for this watch along for the Vancouver Canucks and Dallas Stars. Should be an interesting game. Thanks, everybody, for jumping into the live chat. I see we already have a lot of comments. Speedy Gaming, what's up? Thanks for jumping on. Go Canucks, go. Lucas saying Vancouver will win. Well, what's your score prediction? What's your prediction for this game? Shane, what's up? Thanks for jumping on. Canucks win the next 3 and LA loses the next one. They will be tied in games played and points. Interesting, Shane. Interesting. Like I said, man, there's only a 1% chance, I guess, mathematically, that the Vancouver Canucks make it, but miracles have happened. Lucas is just pumped, saying, yeah, Canucks go. Hell yeah, as the game has just started, we're 20 seconds in. I might be 20, 30 seconds behind everybody on this stream, but we just started the game here. Highmore is back in this one, like somebody already mentioned in the live chat. 2 hungry teams. This should be a fun game. This should be a really fun game. Sarcastic remarks saying Vancouver will win 3-1. Interesting. Lucas saying 3-2. All right, 3-2 Vancouver saying Lucas. I like it. All right, let's get the live stats up here for everybody. There we go. Live stats. Again, thanks everybody for jumping on this watch along with the Vancouver Canucks and the Dallas Stars. The hunt for the last playoff spot in the Western Conference. Crazy Tomato saying Patan is back. Patan is playing with Miller and Paul Colson, Matthew Highmore with Juho Lammikko, and Will Lockwood back in the lineup. Jason Dickinson with Brad Richardson and Sheldon Dries. Oh, I didn't even know this guy was in the lineup. Oliver Ekman-Larsson with Tyler Myers. Quinn Hughes and Luke Shen together, of course. People First Yukon saying, let's go Vancouver Canucks. I agree. Let's go Canucks. That's who I'm trained for this game. But hey, it's going to be a interesting run. I'm interested to see what the Dallas Stars can do. I think they're a very good team. Luke Simpson saying, let's go Stars. Hey, get your score prediction in. And thank you for jumping on this live stream. Really appreciate it. And thanks everybody for jumping on this live stream and commenting in the live chat. Jacob saying if Vancouver loses in regulation, then they're out of the playoff picture. Again, everybody, get your score predictions in for tonight. Could be a high-scoring affair. It really could be. Carson, what's up? What's up? Thanks for jumping on. 9-5 for the Stars. 9-5 for the Stars. I like it. Sorry, folks. My feed actually went dead there for a little bit, but I'm back online here with my game. So I'm able to actually watch the game with everybody. Christian, what's up? Saying 6-1 for Dallas. All right. Thanks, Christian, for jumping on the stream. Please like the video because I think you already subscribed. So please give the video a like. I would really appreciate that. Crazy Tomato saying Demko will be a wall. Demko's been a wall all season. All season being a wall. Lucas saying, let's go Van. Let's go Van. Let's go Van. Shane saying Raptors lost in the playoffs today. They're down 2-0. That sucks. That really sucks. Man, yeah, only Canadian team in the NBA. I mean, I know they're Toronto-based, but always like seeing the Toronto Raptors do well. Danelle saying, hey, do you think your Canucks will make the playoffs or not? Like I've said, it's going to be a miracle if the Vancouver Canucks make the playoffs. But let's see it happen. I'm down for it. If I was a betting man, I'd probably say no. I'd probably say the Vancouver Canucks aren't going to make the playoffs. But what do you think, Danelle? What do you think? Do you think there's a chance that the Vancouver Canucks can make the playoffs? I don't know. Shane is in the NBA talk with some people in the live chat, and I love it. What's up, Lucas? Crazy Tomato saying Demko is part human wall. Interesting. Jim Hubie saying go Canucks. What's up, Jim? Thanks for jumping on this live stream for the Vancouver Canucks against the Dallas Stars. Please like the video and subscribe to our channel for more content just like this. Really appreciate it. Lucas Garcia Diaz. Hi, bro. What's up? What's up? What's up, Lucas? Thanks for jumping on the live stream, buddy. Please like the video. Subscribe to our channel. Would really appreciate that, Lucas. Thanks for jumping on, Lucas. Appreciate it. What do you think the score is going to be for this game? For the Vancouver Canucks against the Dallas Stars? I think it's going to be a tight one. I really do. Jacob doesn't think it's going to be a tight one. Jacob comes in with some crazy score predictions, and I just love it. Jacob saying 7-0 Stars. Demko will be a thin wall of glass. Interesting. Kilo, what's up? Glad to see you back again for another watch along. Vancouver Canucks, Dallas Stars. What's your score prediction for tonight? Pones and Piggy. I think I'm saying that name right. I know you jumped on the last time I did a live stream, so thanks for jumping on this one too. Hopefully the Canucks will win. Go Canucks. I feel like I have a lot of Canucks fans in this one. I feel like a lot of Canucks fans are still hopeful that they can make the playoffs this season. And you know what? I'm hopeful too. That's why I'm still doing these watch-alongs. You know, I'm still watching the games too. I'm a fan as well. Lucas says he loves the Canucks. There we go. You and I, we both love the Canucks. There we go. Christian saying, I'm watching the Red Wings against the Golden Knights. Is it the Red Wings and Golden Knights right now? I thought it was the Red Wings and the New Jersey Devils. Or am I watching, or do I have something wrong on the screen in front of me? Kilo saying, why Jack? Danelle saying, hey, since Vancouver used to have a basketball team with the Grizzlies and moved to Memphis, is all Canada and all Raptors fans since they're the only basketball team in Canada? Well, I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say, but I'd say Shane Van Ice, who is in the live chat, would probably have a better answer for you. But I'd say probably mostly Raptors. I know there's obviously a lot of Golden State fans. Obviously Lakers huge, but yeah, I would say probably the Raptors. Shane, am I wrong? Other Canadians in the live chat, am I wrong? Is it not mostly Raptors? Because I think it is. Jacob saying it is the New Jersey Devils and the Vegas Golden Knights. Thanks for clearing that one up. It's been a kind of boring game so far. I'm not going to lie in this one. I expected a bit more, but this is a tight game. This is a tight game. 2 shots apiece for both teams right now. We're at the 13-minute mark in the first period. Late start here, 7:30 Pacific start. About a 7:40 puck drop, just before 7:40 puck drop. So thanks everybody for jumping on the live stream tonight. Really appreciate it. Thanks everybody for jumping in the live chat and keeping this thing going. Was that not a goal? Oliver Ekman-Larsson off the bar. And there's a goal. Connor Garland. There we go. Vancouver Canucks 1-0. 3 shots on goal. 1 in the net. Pones and Piggy saying goal. Let's go. Let's go, Vancouver Canucks. How are you? Crazy Tomato saying Canucks scored. Love it. Love it. Let's take a look at this replay here. Connor Garland with just a nice Connor Garland with a nice dish to, who was that when they dished to in the slot? To Podkolzin, who gave it right back to him. And Connor Garland proceeds to put it 5-hole. I love it. I love that goal. Awesome goal for the Vancouver Canucks. There we go. Lucas is just absolutely jacked. I'm pretty pumped too. That was a good goal. That was a great goal. Maybe that'll kick off the offense in this game. Like I said, only 4 shots for the Vancouver Canucks. Only 2 so far for the Dallas Stars. You know, everybody's saying that the Vancouver Canucks are pretty much out of it, but they seem to be a thorn in everybody's side right now. They really do. Christian saying, confused, it's the New Jersey Devils. Yeah, it is the New Jersey Devils right now. Vegas Golden Knights. Another important game for the Western Conference standings. Crazy Tomato says my prediction is wrong already. Crazy Tomato, what was your prediction? I'm going to go look back in the comments. How can it already be wrong? Did you really think that the Vancouver Canucks were going to get shut out this game? Is that what you're telling me? Okay, I think there's too many. You said 5-3 Canucks. I mean, it could still happen. It could still happen. Jacob says, Dylan, guess what I'm drinking? Sunripe apple juice. That's my guess. Sunripe apple juice. Oh, Crazy Tomato said, I said no goals in the first. Well, hang on. 15 Red Bulls. 15 Red Bulls, says Jacob. I love it. I love it, buddy. I think we're good now. Sorry, folks. There, I bumped my mic. Not my proper setup. I guess we're not in the studio today. I'm back at home doing another watch along with you folks. Danelle saying, "Did you answer my question?" Yeah, I said it's going to be a miracle for the Vancouver Canucks as Brock Besser is in the penalty box. It's going to be a miracle for the Vancouver Canucks to make the playoffs. But there's a slight chance. And I want to know what you think, Danelle. I want to know what you think. Spencer Taylor, what's up? Thanks for jumping on the stream. Saying Besser. Yeah, Besser's in the penalty box right now. Dallas Stars going on the power play. Dallas Stars. Oh, and the Dallas Stars score. A quick goal. A quick goal on the power play for the Dallas Stars. Pones and Piggy, you're absolutely right. A goal. Is that Roope Hintz? Yes, it is Roope Hintz with goal number 33 on the season. 33 goals for Roope Hintz in 74 games. That's pretty incredible, folks. Pretty incredible. Nice move. I mean, just beat Demko. It was a one-on-one match there between Roope Hintz and the goaltender. Pretty beautiful goal there. Jefferson saying, just want to join for a second. I got to go. Well, thanks for jumping on. If you could just, give the video a like, I would really appreciate it. Thanks for still jumping in the live chat, even if you're only here for a moment. To Nelson, that wasn't my question. It was about the Nets losing a heartbreaker to the. Listen, I'm not an NBA guy, so I'm here to talk NHL. I wish I could talk more NBA, but I mean, I'm just not your guy. So talk to Shane Van Ice in the live chat. He's my NBA correspondent. For all NBA questions, I just divert them to Shane Van Ice in the live chat here. Shane, I hope you don't mind. You've officially earned this title, as the Dallas Stars are just peppering the Vancouver Canucks right now. Game is tied in goals 1-1 and shots 4-4. No, I believe the Dallas Stars just potted another one 5-4 in shots. Crazy Tomato says, I'm going to a WHL playoff game on Wednesday. Who do the Cougars play? Who are the Cougars playing right now? Love some WHL action, especially in the playoffs. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Possibly next season, we're going to have some big stuff coming there, Jacob. Pones and Piggy, which team do you think is going to win the cup? That's such a tough one. I mean, there's a handful of teams that I think could really do it this year. I mean, I hate to say it, but can you bet against the Tampa Bay Lightning? They're just such a good team that they could do it again. The Colorado Avalanche, very good team. A lot of people are talking about the Calgary Flames now, down the stretch. They're a damn good team. So there's a handful of teams that I think could win it. I don't know who my pick would be right now. What's your pick, Pones and Peggy? Who do you think is going to win the Stanley Cup? Danelle saying, what would you rank the playoffs of the 4 major pro sports, NHL, NBA, NFL, MLB? Well, I'm biased, so it's just really tough to say. I mean, the first round of the NHL playoffs, is always pretty incredible. Can't take anything away from the NBA though, and what the views it generates in the finals. The NFL and the MLB, obviously monsters in the States too. So that's tough to say. Kilo saying Lightning and Blues don't like it. Well, the Blues are an interesting team. I think they could surprise some people. I really do. Jacob, I believe they're mathematically eliminated from the playoffs. So I don't think the Yotes are going to pull an upset here and win the Stanley Cup with Jay Beagle at the front of it. I just don't think it's going to happen. Pones and Piggy saying Avalanche for sure. Yeah, I don't think I think they have a good team. I really do. I don't think a lot of teams can match up against the Colorado Avalanche with their speed. So it's going to be interesting to see what they can do come playoff time. Surprised no one said the Toronto Maple Leafs. I hate to say it, but look at their team. Look at what Austin Matthews has done. I know the history of the Toronto Maple Leafs in the playoffs, but hey, they have a good team. Crazy Tomato saying the Prince George Cougars play the Winterhawks. Sweet. What's the series at? Sorry, I could probably look this up, but love some WHL action. Jealous of you going to the game. Actually, that sounds like a lot of fun. Crazy Tomato saying Leafs won't make it past Game 5. Yeah, I think a lot of people would probably agree with you. I'm not saying that I disagree with you, but they could surprise a lot of people. Now, if the Toronto Maple Leafs go deep, is that a surprise because they have such a good team? Is it a surprise just because we expect them to fail epically in the first round or whenever they play the Boston Bruins? What a chance there. What a chance. Who was that? Was that Connor Garland again? Connor Garland looking for a second goal of the night with a feed from JT Miller. That was a close one. The game's starting to pick up pace a little bit here as we're getting deeper and deeper into the first period. Let's take another look at that play. Yeah, Connor Garland all alone in front. Jake Ottinger with a beautiful save. Jacob saying Leafs are making it to the second round this year, calling it. Hey, that's what I'm saying. I mean, I don't know. I think the Leafs can make a push. I mean, they're good enough that they could make a push. Not saying that I'm going to put money on them, but they have the talent. They have the talent. Look at the roster. As Robertson shoots the puck out of play. It's been a tight game. This is going to be a close one, I think, all night. I'm not going to say overtime now, but hey, this could be an overtime match. This is one of those games, kind of like the last watch along that I did with the Vegas Golden Knights. It kind of screamed overtime from the start. Now the Vancouver Canucks, overtime is the worst kind of scenario right now. An overtime win. I mean, of course, a loss. A loss is the worst scenario. But an overtime win, especially against a team like the Dallas Stars, when you're in the race with them, you can't give up that loser point. And I think the Vancouver Canucks giving up that loser point against the Vegas Golden Knights the other night was a killer. And if the Vancouver Canucks only missed the playoffs by 1 point, I mean, remember that 1 point that they gave up against the Vegas Golden Knights just a few days ago. Hab Sports saying Canucks going to make the playoffs. There we go. There we go. Like it. Big shout out to Hab Sports. Check out their channel as well. Hopefully. Yeah, well, it's going to take a miracle. It's going to take a miracle for the Vancouver Canucks to make the playoffs. But we're here for a miracle. Hab Sports. We are here for a miracle. The shots are starting to be tilted. They're tilted in the direction of the Dallas Stars with 11 shots. Vancouver Canucks with 5 shots right now. Thanks for everybody. Thanks to everybody joining this live stream of the Vancouver Canucks against the Dallas Stars. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. More content just like this coming out. NHL watchalongs. Different hosts from the Hockey Podcast Network jumping on. It won't be just me. It's going to be others from the Hockey Podcast Network doing watch-alongs for different teams across the NHL. Shane saying, I don't think the race is against Dallas. It's against LA and Vegas. Absolutely, it is against LA and Vegas. I think Dallas has kind of separated themselves, but still, I mean, they're still kind of in that race. These points still do matter, but I do agree with you, Shane. The race is definitely against LA and Vegas. Probably Vegas specifically, but like you pointed out earlier, if LA drops a couple here, it's a different story. Crazy Tomato going the 27th, but it's game 3. Okay, interesting. 27th on the Wednesday. Interesting. All right, like I said, WHL playoffs. Not much can beat that, especially live in PG. Danelle saying I'm missing his questions. Danelle, I don't know if I'm missing your questions. Oh, here I missed one. I think the Avalanche, Panthers, Maple Leafs, and the Hurricanes are good regular season teams, but one of them will be gone in the playoffs. Yeah, well, for sure. For sure. I mean, maybe the Hurricanes are that team that's just not quite ready to make that next step in the playoffs. We've seen them make that next step as a regular season team, but can they do it in the playoffs? Not too sure. Avalanche have already proven they're a great team. Panthers are another team, maybe in the same case as the Hurricanes. Do we know that they're a playoff team? I'm not too sure. Crazy Tomato saying WHL tickets are so cheap. Yeah, I've been meaning to go to a BCHL game. Nanaimo Clippers right now are in the playoffs against the Chilliwack Chiefs, I believe, in the BCHL. So I'm going to go to a game fairly soon here. This has been a tight game, though. Like I said before, 1-1 right now. Shots are in favor of the Dallas Stars, 11-5. As the Vancouver Canucks right now in the offensive zone making a deep push. Spencer saying, "Let's go Chiefs." Spencer, Chilliwack boy, I'm assuming. Danelle saying Panthers and Maple Leafs have to learn to get out of the first round and win a playoff series. Absolutely, especially in the case of the Maple Leafs. But Danelle, I feel like maybe this is the year where they actually do it, though. You know, we talk about it all the time. And can this team with this much talent, just always be eliminated in the first round? I mean, there's got to be one or two breakout seasons. It's got to change at some point. I mean, it's happened for other teams. Look at the Washington Capitals. I think they're a pretty good comparison. And it ended up happening for them. So let's see what happens with the Toronto Maple Leafs. I hate to say it, but they have the talent and the potential to go deep in the playoffs. They really do. If that team gets hot at the right time, not many teams in this league can stop them. 5 minutes left now in the first period. Thanks everybody for joining me on this watch along for the. Oh, and is that a goal? Elias Patterson with just a sneaky goal there. That's a sneaky goal. Elias Patterson making this game 2-1. There we go. Vancouver Canucks 2. The Dallas Stars 1. Elias Patterson potting in a goal. Resurgence for Elias Patterson late in this season, in this campaign. As I'm watching the replay here, some play behind the boards, gets bodied down, but keeps with the play. The puck pops out to him and just sneaks it in. Crazy Tomatoes just pumped, saying, "Woo, there we go. I'm pumped too. Let's go." A late goal in the period. Love it. Great hand-eye by Elias Patterson right there. Just a nasty goal right there in front of the net. Oh, Lucas, what's up? Saying I sub. Thank you so much for subbing. Thank you so much. Really do appreciate it. There will be more content like this coming out. I mean, I'm going to do a couple more watch-alongs this week probably for the Vancouver Canucks games. And when the playoffs start, I'll be jumping on. I'm gonna pick a couple teams and kind of follow them throughout the playoffs if the Canucks don't make it. Crazy Tomato 108 saying Dries set. Is it now? Correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm not listening to the broadcast. I'm chatting with you folks. Is it Dries or Dries? Am I pronouncing it right? Is it Dries? Is that the one? Option A, Dries. Is that it? With that first assist there, yeah, there we go. That's awesome. Again, everybody that's jumping on this live stream, thank you so much. All you Dallas Stars fans, really appreciate you jumping on. Great team, as I mentioned. Rupe Hintz with the fantastic goal, 33 on the season. Crazy Tomato saying, "I don't know." It's all good. I mean, I should probably know this. I should probably know this beforehand, but I'm not gonna lie. I didn't even know he was in this game until a couple minutes beforehand. So that's my excuse. Spencer saying Vegas down at the moment to the Devils, which is good. Yeah, I'm gonna bring up the out of town scoreboard quickly. The Devils are up 1-0 against the Golden Knights. I mean, there's definitely time left in that one. And the Vegas Golden Knights are a great team. Not to say that the New Jersey Devils aren't a good team, but I think there's definitely time for the Vegas Golden Knights to come back. But yeah, it is for Vancouver Canucks fans. It's great to see that the Golden Knights are down right now. Lucas saying, "I love Canucks so much." There we go. Me too. Demko with a few beautiful saves. People first Yukon saying, let's go, Vancouver. Let's go. Thank you for jumping on the live stream. Really do appreciate it. If you haven't yet, like I said before, please sub to the channel and like this video. If you're watching, just throw us a like. It really does help the channel a lot. 4 minutes left in the first period. Vancouver Canucks, Dallas Stars. Again, everybody jump in the live chat. I still want to hear your predictions. I know we're getting into this game. We're 16 minutes into this game, but I still want to hear your predictions. It's still only 2-1 for the Vancouver Canucks. Still a lot of time to go. Rainiel, what's up? What's up? Thanks for jumping on this live stream. I know it's not the Vegas Golden Knights game, but still, thank you for jumping on the live stream. How are you feeling about your Vegas Golden Knights? Do you think they're going to make the playoffs? It's a close race right now. It really is. Lucas, yes, 2-1, absolutely, for the Vancouver Canucks. Pones and Piggy saying Canucks win 4-2. Liking it. 2 more goals for the Vancouver Canucks, says Pones and Piggy. Jack, what's up? Jack, thanks for jumping on the live stream, buddy. Saying my brother and his friend are at this game. Crucial one tonight, need all the points. That's awesome. This is a good game to be at. A little bit jealous. I just recently went to the Sharks game last weekend, which was a lot of fun. Jack and myself have been to a few Canucks games. One in particular, I guess we weren't at the game, just outside the game. In 2011, infamous game. We won't get into that one. People first Yukon. Connor Garland scores for the Vancouver Canucks, followed by Elias Patterson with a sneaky goal. Jack, when are you moving back to the island? We need to if the Nanaimo Clippers are still in it, we need to hit up a playoff game sometime. Playing the Chilliwack Chiefs, I believe. Yeah, Chilliwack Chiefs in the BCHL playoffs. 2 minutes, 30 seconds left in this one. Again, I might be about 30 seconds behind you all on my stream. Richardson with a nice chance in front of the net. Vancouver Canucks, some good pressure here in the Dallas Stars end. Crazy Tomato saying if the Canucks win 6 games and don't make the playoffs, they would be the team with the most points to not make the playoffs in history. Well, how about that? And while that's super unfortunate, not making the playoffs, it's kind of a silver lining, I guess, based on where the Vancouver Canucks were when Bruce Boudreau entered the fold here this season. I guess you could say it's a plus, it's a positive. At least going into next season, you have some momentum. I know not making the playoffs is a killer, but let's see what happens with the Vegas Golden Knights. Crazy Tomato saying that's incorrect. I read that wrong. But still, if the Vancouver Canucks finish out this season winning all their games, I mean, it is going to be tough not making the playoffs when you still, get between 95 and 98 points. That's a tough pill to swallow. Been too long since Jack's been to a hockey game. I think that's the same for a lot of people right now. Be back on the island June 1st. There we go. I mean, what is it now? April. I don't think that the BCHL playoffs will still be going. Hopefully the Nanaimo Clippers make it that far. But hey, there's always lacrosse games to go to here on the West Coast, Vancouver Island. Crazy Tomato, the record is 95 for points while not making the playoffs, I believe. Just about a minute left in this one. Tyler Myers, look at this guy. the wheels on Tyler Myers. It always impresses me, you know, the size of this guy, and then sometimes he can just fly down the ice. You don't necessarily expect it from a guy this size, but Tyler Myers. I know Tyler Myers isn't a fan favorite, but I don't hate him like a lot of people hate him. I really do. Sometimes I do. Trust me, when he's taking 4 minor penalties a game, that drives me up the wall. But I think there is a place for Tyler Myers on this team, and I think he has contributed a lot of good to this team so far, as he just makes, you know, a good defensive play there to break up the Dallas Stars, and the puck goes the other way. Honestly, a great couple minutes from Tyler Myers. All you Tyler Myers fans, I know you're hating to hear this, but that was a great shift by Tyler Myers as the Vancouver Canucks keep putting on pressure here in the last minute of this first period. Lucas saying bye. Well, Lucas, thanks for jumping on. Thanks for jumping on in the first period. I mean, I'm going to keep doing this through the second period. I'm going to keep doing this through the third period and in a small post-game show. So if you're still around a little bit a little bit later, please jump in the live chat. Jack saying, I still hear Myler tires every single time. Oh, fuck, man. Now that you said that, I'm gonna screw it up every time I say it. I'm gonna try to avoid saying Tyler Myers now, because I'm gonna have to say it exactly like that just because of that comment. Jack, thank you. And thanks everybody for jumping in the live chat. Thanks everybody for liking this video. If you haven't, please like the video. That's really all I'm asking of you. If you're watching this, like the video. And if you haven't subbed, please sub to the Hockey Podcast Network, THPN on YouTube. More watch-alongs coming. Andrew, what's up, buddy? Andrew saying, how are you doing? Andrew, I'm doing just fine. Just fine and dandy. Happy Easter. Happy Easter to you too, Andrew. Did you get any chocolates? I know I did. I make sure I get some chocolates every year, Andrew. I don't care how old I am. I don't care how much hair there is on this face. I will get myself some Easter eggs, some Easter chocolate. I don't care. And Andrew, what do you think the score is going to be by the end of this one? Vancouver Canucks, Dallas Stars. Again, everybody, thank you for jumping on this live stream. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel. First period just ended. Still have 2 more to go in this one. It's a tight game. Both teams, you know, are in the race for the playoffs. I think the Dallas Stars are pretty much in it. But the Vancouver Canucks, you know, they're looking for a miracle here. And they're going to have to win this one in regulation to keep them in the playoffs. And I think Vegas is really going to have to drop that game in New Jersey. And we're going to keep an eye on that game as well. The New Jersey Devils against the Golden Knights, because that's an important one to watch. Lucas saying he will be back the next period. Sounds good. Sounds good. We will see you back for the second period. Andrew saying, true, I have one. Easter chocolate. There you go. Love it. Andrew saying 5-4 for the Stars. Interesting. So 4 goals coming in the next 2 periods for the Dallas Stars, according to Andrew. Kilo saying 5-2 Canucks. All right. There's another prediction. 5-2 Canucks. Another 3 coming for the Vancouver Canucks. Sarcastic remarks. Honestly, we should have had a lead from that period. Yeah, you know, I'd say for the most part it was Dallas Stars. They had the most energy. Last few minutes of that period, it was maybe slightly tilted in favor of the Vancouver Canucks. Sarcastic remarks, by the way. Thanks for jumping on. And if we have any Dallas Stars fans on this watch along, go check out the Sarcastic Remarks podcast. Find it on any podcast app or the hockeypodcastnetwork.com. People first, Yukon, would Vancouver Canucks make it to the playoffs, and would Dallas Stars be out of the playoffs? Yeah, I don't think the Dallas Stars would be out of the playoffs. I think you would be the Vegas Golden Knights out of the playoffs if the Vancouver Canucks were to make it. And if the Vancouver Canucks were to make it, it would be a miracle. It really would be. Crazy Tomato is just not happy with the snow up in Prince George. Just finished melting We didn't get much snow this year, I don't think. No, we got hit pretty decent. No, we got hit bad here on the West Coast. We did get hit bad for snow here in Vancouver Island, but the snow has melted a couple months ago, so we're good now. Covered in blankets. There we go. Jack saying, I heard Isha was in Minnesota. I'm sure he's stoked for the playoffs out there. Well, Isha just returned from Minnesota. And like I said at the start of the stream, I feel kind of bad. The guy's been traveling a long time, and he's trying to sleep in the next room while I'm doing this live stream. So how rude of me. But Isha's a trooper. You might see him come out later in the stream. All right, so we have more comments coming in. Thanks everybody for commenting in this live stream. Thanks for jumping on and watching this Vancouver Canucks and Dallas Stars game, this tight one, this Western Conference race. I'm going to take a quick break. Keep the comments coming, though, and we will chat with you after the break.
All right, team, time to bet NFL games. Confidence.
I'm feeling a parlay with more legs than a spider.
So 9 legs.
Roll the dice, baby.
Indecision.
We pick one home favorite. I abstain.
You can't abstain.
Boring. 6-leg parlay, 2 home dogs, all hitting the over. Boom!
Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and feel the NFL action like never before.
What's up, everybody? Thanks again for joining me on this watch along. Vancouver Canucks against the Dallas Stars. Andrew saying, where did you go? Andrew's just taking a quick break. You know, as all humans do, we need a break, you know, grab some water and whatnot. We are back though. We'll probably take a quick break at the end of every intermission for this watch along. Andrew saying, what time did he get in? Well, Andrew, he got in at like midnight last night, and then slept at the airport and then got first ferry over to Nanaimo, and I picked him up at 7 o'clock in the morning. So the guy's had a hell of a travel day. So I do hope he's sleeping through this right now. And if he's not, he's probably cursing me. Let's go Vancouver. Saying people first Yukon. Yeah, let's go Vancouver. Absolutely. I know we got a lot of Dallas Stars fans in this stream as well. It's a tight game. It's been a good game so far. Joda saying, yo, here we go again. What up? What's up, buddy? Thanks for jumping on the stream. Love it when you comment throughout the Canucks games. Big Vancouver Canucks fan here. I'm there right now. At the game right now? That's awesome. That's awesome. Pyrotomics? Is that how we say your name? Pyrotomics? All right, let's go with that. Shane chiming in with the score prediction, saying 5-3 for Vancouver. I'm liking it. I'm liking it, Shane. Crazy Tomato 108 saying Demko is underrated league-wide. You know what? It's hard for me to say because I feel like I'm so dialed into the Vancouver Canucks market opposed to everywhere else. So it's hard for me to say what people around the league truly feel about Thatcher Demko. I feel like people who do know about Demko know he's an elite goaltender, but I feel like it's going to take a couple years before he's kind of a mainstay in the NHL, I guess. But it shouldn't be like that. I mean, I think right now he's top 5 goaltender in the league. At least top 10. There's no way you can put him outside of your top 10. Absolutely not. But he's a top 5 for me. Easily. Starcastic Remarks agrees. RJ saying Calgary Flames 5, Chicago Blackhawks 2. Yo, RJ, I know you always come in hot with the out-of-town scoreboard. So we're really keeping an eye on that Vegas game. So if something happens in that Vegas game, I'm expecting you to jump in with that out-of-town scoreboard. Jack is saying 4-2 for Vancouver. Regulation win for the Canucks. I like it. That's what the Canucks need right now. Starcastic Remarks thinks Demko is underrated. I agree. But you know what, Starcastic Remarks? I think Jason Robertson and Roope Hintz are also very underrated players in this league. Tell me what you think. Andrew saying Kim said hi to you all. Awesome. Well, hello, Kim. Appreciate it. People first Yukon. Are you a Vancouver Canucks fan or Dallas? I think that says it all. The Vancouver Canucks sweater in the background here. Definitely a Canucks fan. Stop touching my computer. Knock the mic once again. Crazy Tomato. Lots of West teams have underrated players. Yeah, I think typically the microscope's more on Eastern teams. Sarcastic Remarks. I want to know what you think. Also saying agreed. Pavelski helps a ton being on that line, though. Well, sure. Absolutely. Pavelski, a great player. But, to put up those kind of numbers, pretty unreal. Andrew saying what's happening. Andrew, what are you referring to? What are you referring to when you say what's happening? I know my mic got knocked off there for half a second, but we fixed it pretty quick. Crazy Tomato saying, I'm getting a Pod Colson jersey sometime in the offseason. That's awesome. That is awesome. Pod Colson having a good rookie campaign for the Vancouver Canucks. Yeah, the points aren't going to blow anybody out of the water, but great rookie campaign for Vasily Podkolzin so far for the Canucks. Andrew is agreeing with Starcastic Remarks. Andrew saying few. Andrew, what are you referring to, buddy? Help me out here. RJ, second period, 5 minutes left, saying it's New Jersey Devils 1, the Vegas Golden Knights 0. There's your out-of-town scoreboard for the New Jersey Devils and Vegas Golden Knights game, as promised, from RJ Sports Schedule Games NHL Hockey Update. There we go. There we go. All right, I'm gonna kill that music in the background. Thanks everybody for jumping on this live stream. I still want to hear your score predictions for tonight. Also, I want to hear Vancouver Canucks fans. Will Bruce Boudreau be the head coach for the Vancouver Canucks next season? That's an interesting topic. Dan saying Dan the man, what's up? Saying you missed my comment. Did I miss your comment? Dan, I'm looking through. I don't think I missed your comment, buddy. But anyways, thanks for jumping on the stream. Really do appreciate it. Andrew saying the microphone, gotcha. Yeah, the microphone went out for a couple seconds, but we're good now. We're good now. Correct? Correct me if I'm wrong, because I can't hear myself. I'm just assuming everything's good. Thanks, Andrew. And thanks, Dan. Thanks, Dan. Yeah, Sarcastic Remarks also saying go Jersey, go Jersey. Absolutely. A lot of us here cheering for the New Jersey Devils tonight. Crazy Tomato saying if he's not back, the new chance is Bruce. There it was. There you go. There it was. Not there it is. There it was. That would be a quick stint. That would be, kind of remarkable for a head coach to come in, turn things around like this. Have the players buy in, have the fans buy in, fans have a chant for you, and then doesn't re-sign with the team. That would be pretty unbelievable. People First Yukon saying Vancouver's going to have 6 and the Dallas Stars 1. There we go. There we go. Dan saying my buddy got me the flying skate jersey against Vegas. Anyways, it's my last game. I will be going to the Philippines. We'll still support the Vancouver Canucks. Incredible. Will safe travels to the Philippines. Pretty incredible. Support the Vancouver Canucks from across the ocean. Pretty amazing. Awesome, buddy. Again, safe travels. And thanks for jumping on the live stream and commenting. If you haven't already, like the video, buddy. Like the video. Dan the man. Out of town scoreboard there, folks. Sarcastic Remarks saying Bruce will have a job next year no matter what. I'd be surprised if he doesn't re-sign Advance. Yeah, I'd be surprised too. Sarcastic Remarks. I'd be surprised just based on what he's been able to accomplish. Again, if the Vancouver Canucks don't make the playoffs, I mean, that's not Boudreau's fault. The fact that he got them this close, I mean, is pretty unreal. It's pretty unreal. Crazy Tomato, why is Mark Messier hated? Well, he kind of rolled. I mean, I wasn't really old enough for that whole scenario, but he kind of rolled in, demanded a lot, demanded a lot of money, didn't really perform. And I don't know. I guess he was just never really a Canuck. I see Jack's in the live chat too, Jack Freeman. Jack, what really went down there with that whole situation? Jack saying, assuming the Canucks miss the playoffs, what do you think their strategy will be going into the draft, buyers or sellers? I don't know that this draft has as many teams excited as the next draft. So I don't know that the Vancouver Canucks are going to want to give up a lot to, move up in this draft or to acquire picks. As far as the draft goes, Jack, I kind of think that the Vancouver Canucks stay put for the most part. I think most moves that this team are going to make is going to be on the ice. It's going to be on ice moves for this team. I don't know that it's going to be necessarily moving up or down on the draft board, but that will be interesting. Sarcastic Remarks saying in Messier's defense, he's pretty old when he got to Vancouver. Yeah. He was. Andrew saying we never talked about Mark Messier. Well, we haven't on these watch-alongs enough. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. People first, Yukon, saying I'm from Whitehorse, Yukon. Awesome. Awesome. Thank you for joining us all the way from Whitehorse. Really do appreciate it. I know you've already I know you've already subbed to the channel, but if you haven't, please like the video as well. Would appreciate it. All right, puck drop coming here. Second period, folks. Let's go. Vancouver Canucks against the Dallas Stars. Close game here. JT Miller in the face-off dot out there. Podkolzin and Connor Garland. Dallas Stars have Robertson out there with Rupe Hintz. All right, an answer for the Messier question from Jack Freeman. Messier insulted the fans right away since Linden relinquished the captaincy to him. That's right. I mean, how could I miss that? Everyone assumes that Messier made this condition of him coming to Van. And, I believe Messier didn't even live in Vancouver. I think he lived across the border and would just drive in. Jack saying he was also overpaid for what he actually brought to the team production-wise. Yeah. I mean, Jack, doesn't it kind of remind you of when Matt Sundin came in? I know, completely different scenario. Didn't demand the captaincy, anything like that. But that was kind of a weird time to be a Vancouver Canucks fan. Dan's giving his prediction, saying 5-3 for the Vancouver Canucks. Like that prediction, Dan. Regulation win. Like I said, that's what the Vancouver Canucks need right now. Second period is on. Absolutely. Let's go. We're 1 minute into the second period. Brock Besser, yeah, there you go with a nice there we go. Vancouver Canucks. Vancouver Canucks with the goal. How about that? And that's why Crazy Tomato was saying, Brock, I guess that's how far behind I am in the stream. But there you go. Vancouver Canucks with another goal. 3-1 Canucks. Can the Dallas Stars come back in this game? Elias Patterson with a beautiful feed over to Brock Besser. Man, what a goal. What a goal there for Brock Besser. Brock Besser with goal number 20 on the season. Hits goal number 20 in game number 65. Not a bad season for Brock Besser. Not an unreal season, but hey, he's a goal scorer and he gets goal number 20. That's big for Brock Besser. People first, Yukon, who's in net for Van in Dallas. Jake Ottinger in net for the Dallas Stars. And Thatcher Demko in net for the Vancouver Canucks. Jake Ottinger and Thatcher Demko. Andrew says, and then Messier wins 3 Stanley Cups. Yeah. Crazy Tomato saying he wants that money. Yeah, Brock upping his value a little bit with every single point, with every single goal. 3-1 Vancouver Canucks. We're 2 minutes into the second period. As Crazy Tomato says. Bruce, there it is, as they show Bruce there on the screen. Jacob Taha saying, go Canucks, go. Hey, Jacob, what's up? Thanks for jumping on the live stream, buddy. And please like the video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Give me your score prediction. I want to know what you think. What do you think the score of this game is going to be between the Canucks and the Stars? I know it's already 3-1 for the Vancouver Canucks, but how do you think this one is going to end? Some action there in front of the Vancouver net. Thatcher Demko's having none of it. Having none of it. Kilo saying Avs lose. Let's take a look at the out-of-town scoreboard real quick here. It's tied up. By the way, folks, New Jersey and the Vegas Golden Knights is tied at 1-1. So that game's all tied at 1. Going into the third period. Yeah, at the end of the second period, it's 1-1. Vegas Golden Knights and New Jersey Devils. Not great news for the Vancouver Canucks. Not great news right now for the Canucks. Lucas saying Vancouver wins 6-4. Interesting. People first Yukon saying, would Vancouver be in the playoffs? No, Vancouver would not be in the playoffs if they won this game, but they give themselves some more hope. I mean, mathematically, I think they have a 1 or 2% chance of making the playoffs at this point, but miracles have happened. So the Vancouver Canucks need to win basically every game here to finish off the season. And hey, they're on this 5-game win streak. If they can win this game, make it 6, that's already a great stretch. Jacob saying 4-3 Vancouver. There we go. Jacob's prediction, 4-3 Vancouver. Again, Jacob, thanks for jumping on. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Would really appreciate it. And again, that's for everybody watching. Really appreciate you watching and jumping on this live chat, this watch along for the Vancouver Canucks and the Dallas Stars. All right, folks, quick break. We'll be back in a couple minutes. All right, I'm back, folks. Having some issues today with my feed of the game, but I got it back. I got it back once again. We're in action here. Andrew saying, where are you watching from? I think he's referring to you, Jacob. I think he's asking you where you're watching from. But if you're Andrew, if you're asking me, I'm watching the game from home. Nanaimo, British Columbia, Vancouver Island. Jacob saying just subscribed and liked. Wow, buddy, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Really do appreciate it, Jacob. Really do appreciate it. Power play here for the Vancouver Canucks. Let's see what they can do. This is a dangerous power play. A close one there. Brock Besser right on the doorstep for that tip. Just barely misses to make this a 4-1 game for the Vancouver Canucks. Dallas Stars here shorthanded, causing some havoc for the Vancouver Canucks. Nice chance there from the Dallas Stars. Vancouver finally gets the puck back as they try and set up with a minute and a half left in this power play. See what the Canucks can do here with the power play. Oh, and there we have it. A shorthanded goal. That's not a great look. As the puck spits out with the breakaway. Rupe Hintz again. Rupe Hintz again with the goal. Number 34 on the season now for Rupe Hintz. How about that, folks? How about that? And that was a shorthanded goal at that. Now that will give your team some momentum. That will give your team some momentum. Unreal. Andrew saying coming back. Crazy Tomato. Not too excited about this one. Yeah, this is going to be a close one. Rupe Hintz again with a beautiful breakaway goal. Goal number 34 on the season. Rupe Hintz. I mean, if you're sleeping on this guy, look at his stats. He's having an unreal year. He's already had a pretty incredible NHL career for a pretty young player. People first, Yukon, how many game of Vancouver win? Well, like I said, I mean, for them to make the playoffs, they're going to have to win every single game here to end off the season, I think. They're going to have to win every single game. So far, the Vancouver Canucks have won 37 games on the season. 14 minutes left in this period. 3-2 for the Vancouver Canucks. Andrew, you know what, Andrew? You're absolutely correct. Subscribe and hit the bell and hit the like button, folks. It's easy. You know how to do it. We really do appreciate it, though. Every sub, every like means the world to us. And every time you guys jump on this watch along, these watch alongs in this YouTube channel, and you contribute to the live chat, it just means so much to us. So we really do appreciate it. And it just makes it even better when it's a great game like this. Third shorthanded goal for Roope Hintz this season. Again, 34 goals in total on the season for Roope Hintz. Hell of a year. Hell of a year. This is a tight game. This is a tight game now. Shots are 17 for the Dallas Stars, 14 for the Vancouver Canucks. How is this one going to end? Does this one go to overtime? Anybody feeling the overtime tonight? I don't know. I feel like this is going to be a close one. I feel like this is going to be definitely a 1-goal game by the end of it. Both these teams are hungry. Both these teams are desperate. They don't want to give up a single point. I think this could go to overtime. It's going to be interesting to see. Some action there in front of the net. In front of the Dallas Stars net, and the Dallas Stars come back flying the other way. Oh, some action. Luke Shen getting into some action in front of the net. I love it. Big Daddy Shen. Getting in the scrum. Andrew, I'm watching on Bally Sports. Andrew, Andrew, always appreciate you jumping on the live stream, buddy. And everybody, appreciate you jumping in the live stream, commenting in the live chat, subscribing to the channel, liking the video, all of that. Dallas Stars fans that are in this chat, how far do you think this team can make it in the playoffs? Do you believe in this team once they make the playoffs? Vancouver Canucks fans, do you think your team can make it to the playoffs? Do you think there's any hope? Let me know in the live chat. Jack saying, despite that shorty, Patterson has looked great lately. Makes me have hope for his career again. Yeah, I guess a lot of people were losing some hope for Elias Patterson, and the first half of the season was a tough look for him. It was a really tough look. But yeah, in the last 20, 30 games, he's really picked it up, and he's kind of looked like the Elias Patterson that we know. Hopefully next year he can take a step forward, Jack, because he's had a great comeback, like I said, here in the last 30 games. But has he taken a step forward? Or in the last 30 games, have we kind of seen the Elias Patterson that we're used to seeing, in the last 2 years? But have we seen an improved Elias Patterson? I don't know. We've seen an improved Elias Patterson over the first 30 games. But overall, in the progression of this young player's career, has he improved this year? It's tough to say, but he's definitely definitely had a good second half of the year. Crazy Tomato. He was injured in the first half. Yeah, well, he was injuries and something was just off for the player too, right? Something was off for Elias Patterson, and it seems like it's come back though, and he's looked like a great player again for the Vancouver Canucks. People First Yukon says, I think yes, they could make it to the playoffs. There you go. See, there's still some hope for Vancouver Canucks fans. They still hold some hope that the Vancouver Canucks can make the playoffs. It's going to be tough, but hey, they're not out of it yet. And they're in the lead for this game. All right, folks, keep the comments rolling in. Keep it buzzing. We're gonna take a quick break. Quick word from our sponsors at DraftKings. Again, if you really want to support this channel, sign up for DraftKings. Use promo code THPN. That'll really help us out. We'll be back after the break. And we are back. Thanks, everybody, for joining me for this watch-along. Vancouver Canucks against the Dallas Stars. Christian saying, are the Golden Knights out of the playoffs? No, the Golden Knights are not out of the playoffs. They're still well in the picture. I mean, if I was a betting man, I think I'd say that the Golden Knights have a better chance than the Vancouver Canucks. I'm just reading the comments here. Andrew saying, Christian, yes, the Knights is out of the playoffs. I mean, that's not necessarily true, Andrew. They could make the playoffs. The Los Angeles Kings with 90 points. They fall out. Vegas Knights could slip back in. But right now, yes, they are out of the playoffs. Right now. Andrew, technically, you are right. Right now, they are out of the playoffs. But it's not over. They're not out of the picture just yet. Crazy Tomato saying won't be able to comment, but I'm still watching. Appreciate you, buddy, commenting through the live chat. And appreciate you continuing to watch. Jump on and comment when you can. Really do appreciate it. Watching all the way from beautiful Prince George. It's apparently just thawing right now. FF397 saying, what is your favorite fruit? Interesting question. Favorite fruit. I'll go with the pineapple. Big pineapple guy. Now let's not start the debate of pineapple on pizza. That's not what we're here for. I'm more of just a pineapple on its own kind of guy. But there we go. Andrew saying you skipped last comment. We got Andrew. There's a lot of comments in here. I'm not too sure which one you're referring to, but either way, thanks for jumping on the live chat, buddy. We do appreciate it. Get to all the comments. We try to get to all the comments. Might miss one or two. I'm doing this on my own, Andrew. I got no producer. It's me going through the comments, watching the game, keeping the ship rolling. So appreciate it. Andrew saying, what's your favorite veggies? Got a lot of food talk coming in here. I like it. A lot of food talk. Favorite veggies. Cauliflower, a little carrot action maybe. Crazy Tomato saying I'm back. Just had to do something. Well, that was quick. That was quick. Thanks for jumping on, coming back so quickly. Oh, it's about Patterson. Oh, and the Vancouver Canucks, there we go, with a goal. How about that? 4-2. 4-2 now for the Vancouver Canucks. Crazy Tomato coming back just in time for Jason Dickinson to put in a goal against his old team, the Dallas Stars. Jason Dickinson with a nice little tip there. Nice little tip in front of the net. Assist from Brock Besser. That was a beautiful goal. It really was. Really was. Jason Dickinson again with the goal for the Vancouver Canucks. Goal number 5 for Jason Dickinson. It's been a tough season for Jason Dickinson. Although I guess he's not used to putting up a lot of points, but I think the Vancouver Canucks have expected more. Anyways, nice to see Jake Ottinger being pulled from this one. Goaltender change. Goaltender change in this one. Crazy Tomato, you're absolutely right. How about that black mask from Wedgwood? Love it. Jack saying Canucks looking like they want it. Absolutely. 4-2 for the Vancouver Canucks right now. Shots are now tied. At one point, the Dallas Stars were up, I believe, 12-5 in the shots. Now the shots are tied at 19-19. Spencer, hey, I like this. Second goal against the Stars this year for Dickinson. So 2 of his 5 this season have been against his old team in the Dallas Stars for Jason Dickinson. I like it. Andrew saying no more goals. Come on, Stars. Jason, what's up? Thanks for jumping on the stream. Saying glad to see the stream again. Sorry I'm at the game today and won't be able to contribute much. Well, buddy, thanks for even jumping on and leaving this one comment. Like you said, if you're at the game, you probably can't even hear me right now. So get back, enjoy the game. enjoy the game at Rogers Arena. It's a hell of an experience. Jason, always love your support. Thank you so much for jumping on. But yeah, go enjoy that game, Jason. Go enjoy that game. Crazy Tomato Dickinson against his old team. Dickinson is going to be a gem. Well, I think a lot of Canucks fans would disagree with you. I don't think Dickinson has necessarily been a gem this year for the Vancouver Canucks. I think a lot of people might say Jason Dickinson has been slightly a disappointment. Interested to see what other people think. Andrew Patterson is too old, and yes, Vancouver will be in the playoffs. Patterson is too old? We might be talking about a different guy. I know you wrote Patterson. I mean, Jeff Patterson's getting up there, but he's not strapping on the skates. I think Elias Patterson is just fine. And he's going to be is an elite player in this league. Crazy Tomato saying, yeah, but so has most players. I mean, hey, Canucks fans, let's chime in here. So, top 3 disappointing players this year for the Canucks? Would you put Jason Dickinson in that category? Maybe top 5 disappointments for the Canucks? I don't know. I hate to be a Debbie Downer, and the guy just scored, and I like the player, and I wish he'd had a better season here for the Vancouver Canucks. Maybe he can pick it up next year. Just like Crazy Tomato said, I think it was just a bad season. 4-2 again. Vancouver Canucks over Dallas Stars. Everybody, thank you so much for jumping on this live stream. Thank you so much. And thanks for jumping in the live chat as well. That's what keeps this thing rolling. That's what keeps it interesting. Love the interaction. I'm not a play-by-play guy. I don't want to just jump on here and ramble on to myself. I want to interact with you folks. So if you have comments about anything, questions about anything, type them in the live chat. I might not have a good answer for it all, but hey, let's get the conversation rolling. Lucas, big fan of Dickinson. All right, fair enough. Fair enough. Thoughts on Alex Chiasson? Well, Alex Chiasson's been, I guess, what they paid him to be. Net front presence. He's had some good games. He's a cheap player, cheap option. I think he's been exactly what you want him to be. And this is what the Vancouver Canucks have kind of lacked in the last few years. It's putting cheap options in slots like Alex Chiasson has played. We're not paying a Jay Beagle $3 million anymore. We're paying an Alex Chiasson under $1 million, which I like about that. So disappointments from Crazy Tomato. So number 1, Brock. 2, Dickinson. Okay, fair enough. And 3, Garland. Do I disagree with that? I don't know. Maybe I'd put Oliver Ekman-Larsson in there. I know at the start of the season he was having a pretty solid year, and I guess he hasn't been terrible. But I'd be tempted to put Oliver Ekman-Larsson in there. Brock Besser, he's still got 20 goals on the season. Still has 20 goals. Maybe Niels Hoglander. I mean, he didn't have a great year. Connor Garland, 43 points. Maybe kind of what you'd expect. Yeah, for OEL, Crazy Tomato would put as his 4th disappointment. Fair enough. Spencer saying Hughes. Quinn Hughes, 58 points in 69 games for a defenseman. Pretty unbelievable. So no way you can put, I don't think you can put Hughes in that category. Has it been necessarily his best season or a breakout year? Yeah, you could say no. But when was the last time we saw a defenseman in the Vancouver market put up these kind of points? It's never happened. It's pretty incredible. Christian saying, is the Golden Knights one of your favorite hockey team? Well, I can't lie to you and say that the Vegas Golden Knights are one of my favorite hockey teams. I only really have one favorite hockey team, and that's the Vancouver Canucks. And that's because I'm from the area, from Vancouver Island. But I follow the entire league. And the Vegas Golden Knights are an intriguing team. And I do follow the Vegas Golden Knights. Obviously, this tight race in the Western Conference. Being a new team, there's always some buzz around the Vegas Golden Knights. Crazy Tomato saying Hughes stepped up defensively. I think Hughes has been fine. He's one of those guys where, as a Vancouver Canucks fan, you don't really have to question his play. Yeah, maybe he hasn't been as flashy. Maybe he hasn't stood out as much. But I've liked what I've seen from Quinn Hughes so far. Thanks, everybody, all the new viewers for this watch along. Please sub to the channel, like the video. Thanks for jumping on. Let's chat about this Vancouver Canucks and Dallas Stars game. What do you think? How do you think this one's going to end? As it looks like I've finally awoken Isha Jerome. After 24 hours of traveling from Minnesota, I have finally awoken Isha Jerome. Did you get any sleep, Isha? Yes. Okay, good. I hope it wasn't too loud. Andrew's in the chat, so I'm sure he'd be excited to see you, Isha. Jump in the chat here and say what's up to everybody.
What's up, everybody? 4-2 Canucks. Let's go.
It's been a hell of a game, Isha. Hell of a game. I think the Vancouver Canucks are going to take this one. In a few words, describe how your Minnesota trip was to the folks. I know Jack Friedman is also on here, and he was asking how your Minnesota trip went.
All gas, no brakes.
A lot of beer.
A lot of beer. No, it was awesome.
There we go. Oh, look at this. So how you doing says, I just recently moved to Vancouver Island. There you go. Whereabouts in Vancouver Island? We'd love to know. Thanks, Isha, for making an appearance there. Thanks for dealing with me as he's trying to nap, folks. He's been traveling for 24 hours, and he's dealing with me doing this watch along to keep you folks entertained. The true trooper. Love it. Andrew saying, good to hear. Awesome. Crazy Tomato saying, not gonna lie, Dallas backup looks like a 16-year-old. I kind of like the all black mask that who was it? Wedgwood is in net for now for the Dallas Stars. So how you doing, Campbell River? Nice. I was actually just up in Courtney yesterday. Yeah, no, I was in Courtney. No, on Saturday. On Saturday I was in Courtney. Didn't quite make it up to Campbell River. Do like going up to the area. The good old Saratoga Speedway in the summer. If you don't know about that, go check it out. It's an interesting time. Absolutely. Where did you move from? Andrew saying his brother is a bum. Are you referring to Jack Hughes? Of the New Jersey Devils. And by the way, I should probably check on the out of town scoreboard. 2-1 for the Devils over the Golden Knights right now. 4 minutes into the third period. So Vancouver Canucks fans, that's good news. That's great news. So how you doing? Moving from Burnaby to Campbell River. That is quite the change. Big city living, going to small Campbell River, but beautiful place, Campbell River. So how you liking the change? Interested to know. Vancouver Island obviously is just a beautiful spot. Andrew saying Jack Hughes. All right, I was right. Kilo saying Devils up 2-1. Like I said, the Devils up 2-1 over the Vegas Golden Knights. Great news. Great news for the Vancouver Canucks. Shots 23 for the Vancouver Canucks, 20 for the Dallas Stars. Like I said, at one point, it was 12-4 for the Dallas Stars. Now the Vancouver Canucks ahead in shots. So how you doing? It says nice here. Not too bad. There you go. Hey, that's the thing. If you're not necessarily attached to that city life, man, some of these smaller towns in Vancouver Island can be a hell of a spot. Nubby Dubby Jr. Ayo, what's up? Hey, Nubby Dubby Jr. That's a hell of a name. Thanks for jumping on this watch long. Vancouver Canucks against the Dallas Stars. If you haven't already, please like the video and subscribe. We'd really appreciate it. Again, Nubby Dubby Jr. That's an awesome name. What's your score prediction for this game? What do you think the game's going to end at? Right now, we're looking at a 4-2 lead for the Vancouver Canucks. As Jordy Ben is getting nice and close with Richardson, exchanging some words, maybe making some plans for after the game. Maybe a dinner's in their future. FF397 saying pizza or pasta. I'm gonna have to go pizza on this one. But that's tough. That's a tough one. Pizza or pasta? I don't know. Are we talking like in general, or are we talking cheap pizza, cheap pasta, or high-end pizza, high-end pasta? I guess, when we get into these food questions, we really have to be specific here. Because that's the one thing that we do know about. Hockey, we kind of know. Food, that's the one thing we do know about on these live streams. Andrew saying Luke Hughes is better brother with Quinn. People first Yukon get more score Vancouver Canucks. Hey, if the Vancouver Canucks really want to take this one, 2-goal lead, that's the scariest lead to have in hockey. So let's get some more goals, Vancouver Canucks. Crazy Tomato saying my dream is Luke and Quinn on the same line. I don't know if I got to that one, but hey, that would be something. That would be something else. By the way, folks, you can follow us on Twitter at HockeyPodNet. You can follow myself right here at DYL_THPN on Twitter. Again, thanks everybody for jumping on this live stream. You guys are what makes this a lot of fun. The live chat is what makes this a lot of fun. Kilo saying 5-2 Vancouver, thinking Vancouver score one more goal. Do you think it's an empty netter? Do you think in a 4-2 game, the Dallas Stars pull the goalie? I think at this point of the season, you probably do. Spencer saying, feels like Vegas game when it was 4-2 Canucks. Yeah, it kind of does. It kind of does. I'm kind of getting those same feelings right now. I do agree, Spencer. Quick look at the out-of-town scoreboard again. Yeah, the Devils still up 2-1 over the Golden Knights. So how you doing? Saying thank you for the stream. You know what? Thank you for jumping on and joining the stream. Really do appreciate it. We do it for the fans. Love the interaction. Just love talking hockey with all of you. Love interacting. So thank you so much for jumping on. Go Canucks, go. Absolutely. Absolutely. Andrew. See, Andrew gets specific. Saying Italian salad or Caesar salad or Greek salad. You know what, Andrew? I'm going to go Caesar salad. Not a big Greek salad fan at all. Come at me, sure. But I'm going to go Caesar salad on that one. Oh, Crazy Tomato saying New Jersey goal. Let's take a look at the out-of-town scoreboard. Let's refresh that bad boy. And you know what? That was a great chance by Lamico. But yeah, 3-1 for the New Jersey Devils over the Vegas Golden Knights. Now, there's still time in that game, folks. There's still time in that game. There's still 12 minutes left in the third period. But that's a good look for the Vancouver Canucks right now. Yeah, Isha coming in saying, fuck the Knights. Kilo 3-1 Devils, absolutely. Jack Freeman saying Greek salad is the objectively best salad. Absolutely not. Mayor of Wrongville. Greek salad. Everyone's coming at me for the Greek salad comment. That's what I said. I said Caesar over the Greek salad. I mean, come on, Greek salad? Really? Everyone's going over the Greek salad, man? I don't know. I'm a Caesar guy. Andrew B's. Andrew B saying I love Caesar salad. Yeah, don't make us grab another mic for Isha here, folks. You get him riled up on Greek versus Caesar salad. It's over. It's over. We ain't even talking about the Vancouver Canucks against the Dallas Stars. Love it. Again, thanks everybody for jumping on this live stream. Thanks for liking the video, subscribing to the channel. Thanks for commenting, even when you're wrong, like Jack saying that Greek salad's the best. Crazy Tomato is absolutely right, saying Caesar salad is the best. Crazy Tomato would know. Prince George native. There we go. Just like Isha Jerome over here. Another Prince George boy. Isha, what area of Prince George were you from? I know Crazy Tomato would love to talk about this with you, being, you're from Prince George. By the way, Crazy Tomato is going to a playoff game, Prince George Cougars, very soon.
Okay, well, Cougars games are awesome, by the way. CN Center is a great rink. I lived near the soccer fields growing up, so like right near where the I think it was where the fairgrounds are, and near where the soccer fields are. That's where I grew up.
Amazing. I know Crazy Tomatoes. Crazy Tomatoes, the one who was donating all the money the other day, which was just absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. Hassan, what's up? Thanks for jumping on the live stream. Really do appreciate it. Jack saying, man, I made Greek salad for a living for 4 years. I know my Greek salad. Yes, Jack. I seem to remember I worked at the same place for a while, and I don't know. I'm still gonna go for Caesar. Still going for Caesar. So how you doing? Says, I love both. Okay, fair enough. Andrew says, I do like Greek salad, and Jack says, hi Isha! ! Jack saying, what's up? There you go. Jack, Isha gave a hearty nod. Andrew saying, wow, insane. Absolutely. The City Life Project jumping in. Let's go Canucks. Just getting back from Minnesota along with Isha. So how you doing? Saying Canucks are underrated. Well, you know what? The Canucks might be underrated because I feel like the team that we've seen in the second half is closer to what this team actually is. So I think this could be a playoff. I got some comments coming in. Crazy Tomato saying there's a fight. Like I said, I'm like 20 seconds behind, so I gotta wait. I gotta wait for this fight to come up. Let's see. Oh, here we go. It's Ben. It's Shen. Here we go. They're duking it out. Isha's coming out of his seat. Let's go. Luke Shen just feeding him. It's a bit of a wrestling match right now. Jordy Ben with the left hook. Oh, Luke Shen's just a monster coming after. There we go. Luke Shen with the takedown. That's a nasty fight. There we go. Luke Shen. Andrew saying epic. Crazy Tomato. Thanks for giving me the heads up on that one. Luke Shen, that guy's something else. People First Yukon says, would you go to a Vancouver Canucks game? Absolutely. I actually just went to a game. The Vancouver Canucks against the San Jose Sharks last week. So yes, I've been to 3 games this year. Always a great time. As we get a replay of that fight. That was a hell of a tilt. I got to give it to these guys. That was a great fight. Luke Shen, love that guy. Keep this guy around as long as we can. Please, as long as we can. Oh, Crazy Tomato saying he's been near there, Isha. There we go. Andrew's just saying Isha. There you go. Crazy Tomato saying we needed this. Some grit. Yeah, Vancouver Canucks, need some grit. Especially going into the playoffs. If they do perform this miracle, they will need some grit, and especially going into next season. So love having Luke Shen in the lineup. Mondo Gecko saying Dallas Stars. There we go. Dallas Stars fan in the watch along. Thanks for jumping in the live chat. If you haven't, please like the video and subscribe. Really appreciate you jumping in for this Vancouver Canucks Dallas Stars game. Love it. Fewest penalty minutes this season, the Dallas Stars. Interesting. Quick little stat for you there. So how you doing? Saying 1.6 a year, I believe, for Luke Shen. Is that correct? I'm not sure. Either way, Luke Shen has just been a great piece for the Vancouver Canucks. Andrew saying tomorrow is my nephew's birthday. He's going to turn 9. Happy birthday to nephew Bouchane. Is that how you say your last name, Andrew? I probably just butchered it. What are you getting him? City Life Project. Thanks for watching, everybody. Please like and subscribe. Absolutely. The mayor of Wrightville. Andrew saying, Isha, how is Hoppy doing? Thumbs up. Only one, interestingly enough. He did not give me 2 thumbs up. So he's just doing 1 thumbs up. People First Yukon. Would you go to a Vancouver Canucks game with me? Well, stranger danger has been quite the thing in the last few years, and I just don't know that I'd go with a random stranger off of a watch along. But hey, You never know. Maybe we end up at the same game one time. Maybe we end up sitting next to each other by some chance. Maybe you buy me a beer. Maybe Isha's there and you buy him a beer too. Maybe Hoppy's there too and you buy him one. Everybody's saying happy birthday to Andrew's nephew. So there we go. People first UConn, but to answer your question, I guess sure. In theory, Andrew saying awesome. There we go. Awesome. Love to hear it about Hoppy. 1 minute left here in the second period. This has been a fun game. There's still a lot of hockey to be played. All right, it's a late game. 9:15 Pacific. We're just wrapping up the second period. Elias Patterson's tripping over the center line. Get this man some skating lessons. Andrew saying, I'll be there too. All right. So Andrew is going to be coming to the game with us and People First UConn. So People First UConn, you have to buy beers for myself, Isha, Hoppy, and now Andrew's hopped into the mix. If anybody else wants to hop into the mix and get free beers from People First UConn, I guess jump in the live chat. We kid, People First. We kid. We don't expect any of this. This is all this is pie in the sky. As we wrap up the second period, shots 28 for the Vancouver Canucks, 22 for the Dallas Stars. You got to give that second period to the Vancouver Canucks. They came out flying. This looks like the game for the Vancouver Canucks to take away. I don't know if the Dallas Stars can push this to overtime, but hey, it's a 2-goal lead. The worst lead to have in hockey is the 2-goal lead. Again, everybody, all the new viewers, thanks for jumping on this watch along for the Vancouver Canucks against the Dallas Stars. If you haven't already, like the video and subscribe to our channel. That's all we ask of you. We'd really appreciate it. Also, one more favor. Sign up for DraftKings and use promo code THPN. That would really help our business. Sign up and use promo code THPN. All right, folks, we're going to take a quick break. On the other side, we'll get to more of your comments.
All right, team, time to bet NFL games. Confidence.
I'm feeling a parlay with more legs than a spider.
So 9 legs.
Roll the dice, baby.
Indecision.
We pick one home favorite. I abstain.
You can't abstain.
Boring. 6-leg parlay, 2 home dogs, all hitting the over. Boom!
Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and feel the NFL action like never before.
What's up, everybody? Thanks for joining me on this watch along. Vancouver Canucks against the Dallas Stars. Jesus Christ. While I was gone, there's 16 comments came in. Andrew B saying, hey, Soda Pod. The Soda Pod's jumping in here. Jack Friedman saying 2-0 specifically is the most dangerous lead. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Andrew saying, we can hear you. Screams in Michael Scott. Andrew saying, what people first Yukon? Okay. Bruce, there it is. From So How You Doing? Good job on the live stream, says So How You Doing? Thank you very much. Thank you for jumping on. Thanks for everybody jumping in the live chat here tonight. Really do appreciate it. Let's get some score predictions. How do you think this game's going to end? It's 4-2 right now for the Vancouver Canucks. Do you think they take this one? Or do you think they blow the lead? Sarcastic remarks, by the way. Everybody, any Dallas Stars fans in this live stream, check out the Sarcastic Remarks podcast. Favorites of Andrew B, apparently. Sarcastic Remarks. City Life saying 5-3 Canucks. All right. See, we got some more comments in the live chat. Won't bring them all up. Nice to see people connecting. Yep. Thanks again, everybody commenting in the live stream. This is what we're here for. We're here to interact with all you great hockey fans. Oh, here we go. Sarcastic remarks saying I'm changing. 5-4 Stars win. Hintz with the hat trick, Robertson goal, and a Joel Hanley goal. It's a hell of a prediction. Hell of a prediction, Sarcastic remarks. If you're that damn confident, head on over to DraftKings right now. Use promo code THPN and put some money down on that. So how you doing? Saying, what's your stream? Watching Bali Sports right now. Kilo saying 5-2 Van. 4-2 right now, and I know Keela, you've been saying that throughout the stream, actually. Consistent with the 5-2 prediction. Sodapod saying Hintz is a stud. Absolutely. Rupe Hintz with 2 goals tonight puts him at 34 on the season in 74 games. Jason Robertson, 36 goals in 67 games. Where did this guy come from? Where did Jason Robertson come from? Having a hell of a year. He's a second-round pick, folks. A second-round pick. Last year, he had 45 points in 51 games. This year, he's at 70 in 67. I love it. I love it. Hell of a player. Hell of a player. Sarcastic remarks says, not confident, just a hot take. Hey, we'll take it all. We'll take it all. Mondo says another OT win for the Stars. All right. All right. There's a prediction for the Stars. And then FF is saying, I'm just gonna call you Triple F, or maybe I don't know what should I call this one? Because I'm not gonna write FFF397. I need nicknames for some of the regulars because I know you're a regular here. So I'm gonna call you Triple F. 4-3 for Van. So one more goal coming from the Dallas Stars. Says Triple F. Like it. It's gonna be tough for the Vancouver Canucks to make the playoffs. Like I said, it's going to take a miracle for the Canucks to make the playoffs, but miracles do happen, folks. So it could happen. It could happen. The Vegas Golden Knights lose this game. Andrew saying, yeah, Triple F sounds good. Yeah, I think it sounds good. Spencer saying 8-2 Canucks. Saying the Canucks come out swinging in the third period and take this one 8-2. There you go. Triple F will work. I'll go with Triple F. Everybody likes it. Let's go. Let's go. Thank you, Triple F, for jumping on. I know you've already subscribed to the channel. And if you haven't, please like the video. All you people that have already subscribed to the channel and you're a regular here, you already know that liking the video does a lot for us. So we really do appreciate that. Dallas Stars fans, do you think the Stars push this to overtime? Do they come back in this game? It's going to be a tough one. But it's been a close game so far. See Life Project saying, should I eat tomato soup for dinner, folks? With some grilled cheese up in this moth. Interesting. Not probably his first choice. Crazy Tomato 108 saying yes. Obviously a big fan of the tomato varieties, especially tomato soup. Crazy Tomato. Isha's cracking up at that one. That's pretty funny. Starcast. It's just so funny, Crazy Tomato, that you haven't jumped in for like 10 minutes, and now with the tomato question, you're in there. You're in there. I love it. Yeah, slightly depressing dinner option. Slightly depressing. Folks, what are you having for dinner? It's a late game. It's 9:30 Pacific, and we haven't even started the third period. But I want to know what you all had for dinner today. I want to know what you had for dinner today. What did I have? I just had, some fried rice, some chicken, some damn good chicken. Some veggies. Nothing too exciting. Pretty easy meal. Don't want to eat anything too crazy and greasy before jumping on doing a 3-hour live stream. I don't think the 2-minute break would do it if that were the case. And I got Andrew harping at me where I'm at. Andrew, I do it for you, buddy. I don't eat the greasy food for you. I keep it nice and lean. Gotta keep those bathroom breaks to after the show. Crazy Tomato saying tomato soup is top 10 favorite food. A sarcastic remark saying immediate response from Tomato there. Absolutely. Sarcastic remarks, barbecue sausage with baked beans and Coke Zero. That was the dinner. As you see, I got a Coke here as well. Kind of keeping me going throughout this stream. Solid dinner. City Life Project saying Sism Bells or Sisambos, Campbell's or Alamers. Okay. Campbell's or Alamers. That is the $1 million question. Kazambles or Alamers? Or none of the above. Maybe you got a third option. All right. So here we go. You should bring over the two options. Crazy Tomato, do you prefer the Alamer or the Campbell's? Which one should Isha go for tonight, folks? The Campbell's or the Alamer, or should he just go hungry and eat neither? Yeah, this is Isha on about 2 hours of sleep. Rachel says, isn't Alamer's just raw canned tomato? Oh, it says tomato soup. They've expanded their reach. They're now in the tomato soup game. Campbell's is shaking in their soups. Andrew saying, I had pork chops, shake and bake style with peas and carrots, instant mashed potatoes. Mashed potatoes in an instant. We're getting some votes here for Campbell's. And the one that really matters, Andrew, of course you matter. Saying Campbell's from Andrew B. But Crazy Tomato saying Campbell's. And I think we give Crazy Tomato the authority on all tomato decisions here. Spencer Taylor is just an absolute psychopath. Says both. Just have both. Have 2 full cans of tomato soup. Spencer, just Jesus. Starcast remarks, by the way, we're doing a reaction episode right after this game. It's going to be after midnight here in Texas, but we'll be live on YouTube. It's about everywhere else. There you go. Live reaction after the game for you Dallas Stars fans. Starcastic remarks says Campbell's no question. Rachel says maybe just the Harewood tomato soup. Just add hot water, some ketchup. The little black pepper that you stole from the Tim Hortons. Triple F had frozen IKEA meatballs. I've heard those are good. Yeah, the thumbs up from Isha there for the frozen IKEA meatballs. Yeah, those Swedish meatballs. That's they do a lot of things right at IKEA, and one of them, the meatballs, and maybe their tomato soup. I don't know. Maybe we should explore that as well. Sarcastic remarks says, "I like Rachel." There you go. Some good input here for the tomato soup conversation. It's always interesting, you know. We got a crazy game here tonight. Vancouver Canucks, Dallas Stars. It's a tight one. Vancouver Canucks making the push for the playoffs. Dallas Stars probably in the playoffs, but still looking to prove something, looking to gain some momentum going into the playoffs. The conversation we're having, the deep conversation that we're having, is about tomato soup. That's why I love it. That's why I love chatting with you guys. This thing goes off the rails sometimes, and I don't care. I love it. I absolutely love it. Andrew B saying, remember Kim let me into your lives and guys are my favorite. Yeah. Andrew, correct me if I'm wrong. So you're referring to Kim who, does great Islanders content, correct? I believe Kim came on for a watch along with Isha for a Vancouver Canucks and Islanders game, or maybe it was a Minnesota Wild and Islanders game. Could be wrong. We got some love in here for Rachel. Andrew saying, "You dog, you did it." There we go. Oh, here we go, folks. This is kind of what we've been waiting for. The Devils beat the Golden Knights 3-2. So there we go. That's official. I guess I should double check it, but I mean, I trust Danelle. But yeah, there we go. It's official. Devils 3, Vegas Golden Knights 2. That's a big loss for the Vegas Golden Knights, and that's a big game if you're a Vancouver Canucks fan, and if you still think there's any chance that the Vancouver Canucks come back and make the playoffs. Getting a little too excited there, folks. I mean, the tomato soup conversation got me excited, but seeing that Vegas lost this game, I'm sorry, Jacob, and I'm sorry all the other Vegas Golden Knights fans that are watching this, but hey, for a Canucks fan, that's a great thing. It's a great thing. Crazy Tomato saying, "I just found you last game looking for a stream." Well, hey, that's how a lot of people find us, just by chance on YouTube. And we love it. And we love it when you stick around and, kind of become part of this community. As you see, every time we go live, we got our regulars. We got our regulars that love chiming in and interacting with each other. And then every time we pick up some new viewers as well. It's a fun time. We appreciate everybody jumping in to the live chat. Danelle saying, "Yes, it's true. I ain't lying, man. One of my favorite local teams in the New York metro area played with some heart and beat Vegas." Absolutely. No, Danelle, you're one of those regulars that I was just talking about. When I jump on here, I expect to see Danelle on here. It's awesome. I love it, buddy. Really appreciate the support. Puck drop here for the third period. Vancouver Canucks, Dallas Stars. It's a late one, folks. It's 9:35 right now Pacific, and we're just dropping the puck on the third period. But I will be here all throughout the third period and for a short post-game show. And here we go. Highmore stealing the puck at the blue line with a nice chance. How about that? That's a nice start to the third period. Canuck United. By the way, I don't think I gave you a shout out earlier. But thanks for jumping on the live stream, buddy. Thanks for jumping on. Really do appreciate it. As it stands, if we win, we'll be 1 point off of the Knights. There you go. Oh, and Vasily Podkolzin with a goal. With a sneaky goal. Oh, I love that. Vasily Podkolzin. There you go. Crazy Tomatoes pumped. I'm pumped. Everybody that's a Vancouver Canucks fan is pumped right now. Sorry, Dallas Stars fans. That's one you don't like to see. Watching the replay of that, yeah, Vasily Podkolzin just kind of sneaks that under Wedgwood. That's a tough one. Andrew saying my pick is over. Damn. Yeah. Too bad. And Danelle saying, "Am I really regular?" Well, you shouldn't have. Yeah, Danelle, you're awesome, man. You're our Jersey guy. I love it. I love it. More Jersey knowledge than Isha and myself combined. It's good stuff. Spencer, yeah. Pod Colson, there you go. 2 points tonight for Pod Colson. Absolutely. Dan, I'm just asking for score predictions tonight, but I don't have a contest or anything going on. So, not really I'm not super tight on keeping track right now because there's no contest. Maybe next time I jump on, I'll do a contest. And actually, you know what? Maybe the Thursday game. I'll do a contest. Minnesota Wild, Vancouver Canucks. What a beast, Pod Colson. Absolutely. Jack saying 7:30 puck drop makes no sense to me. It's as if the league doesn't want West Coast teams to have East Coast fans. Yeah, I agree. If you're on the East Coast, that's a 10:30 start. It's a 10:30 start for tonight's game. Most people are getting ready for bed. They're not thinking about starting a hockey game at that point. It's pretty unbelievable. That's why, I know a lot of people here in the West Coast complain, but when the Vancouver Canucks play the Maple Leafs here locally in Vancouver, they typically start at 4:30 because that gives the 7:30 start for folks over in Toronto. Crazy Tomato saying his prediction was 5-3. Andrew saying Danelle and I are regular guys on here. Absolutely. We got a few regulars. All right, folks, I'm going to take a quick break. Keep the comments rolling in. Just a 1-minute break. Quick word from DraftKings, and we will be back. All right, we're back. I promise you, folks. Only a minute break. We don't go any longer than 2 minutes here on the Hockey Podcast Network. Let's look back at the live chat. Thanks, everybody, for jumping in the live chat again. That's what really makes this a fun stream. If it was just myself going on, I'm not a play-by-play guy. It would be nothing. But you guys in the live chat really make this a fun watch-along. Let's get to Danelle's comment. Danelle, by the way, Isha says, what's up? Danelle saying, let me ask, doesn't it sicken you that the Winter Classic next year will be Boston with the Penguins versus Bruins? Everyone is mad, and I am too sick of the same teams over and over again. Yeah, we get I think that complaint goes around a lot that kind of the same teams get picked for these Winter Classics. I mean, I don't know. At this point, the Winter Classic is somewhat played out. By the way, comments of the night coming from Rachel saying, we don't go any longer than 2 minutes on THPN. That's what she said. Jesus Christ, I walked right into that one. Boom, roasted. Fuck. Yeah. That's well earned. That's well earned, that one. Danelle tell him I said, what's up? Where is he? Danelle, he's right there. He's gonna come and say hi.
What's up, Danelle? I'm just got back from a long trip, a little jet lag, so Dylan's taking the reins on this one, but I'll be back this week.
There we go.
Get up some tomato soup and grilled cheese.
Campbell's tomato soup. You did go with the Campbell's, right? Yeah, okay. Danelle, we're probably going to be doing a watch along for the Minnesota Wild Vancouver Canucks game on Thursday. So Isha and myself will be doing that one most likely. Danelle saying, what up, my man? Danelle, Love it. Love it when you jump in these live chats, these watch-alongs. Don't be horrible, says Dylan. Please tell Isha to just stay on the stream a little longer. He's here in spirit. Don't worry. He's here in spirit. He'll be back. He'll be back. You're gonna have to deal with just me for now. Danelle saying, hope he gets better. Hope you get better, Isha. Don't be horrible. Dylan, can you have Isha say hi to me? All right, Isha, you're gonna have to come back and say hi to Don't Be Horrible.
What's up? Don't be horrible.
There we go. As promised. As promised, there's Isha. The man's been traveling for like 24 hours, folks. So, I mean, jumping on a 3-hour live stream, it's not exactly, I mean, it's fun to, interact with all you guys and watch the game, but it's not necessarily easy to jump on a 3-hour live stream, let alone jump on and be in front of a camera for 3 hours after being, on an airplane and traveling and sleeping in airports for 24 hours. God damn. This man's eyes are redder than the devil's you-know-what. It's not because of the lack of sleep. Canuck Canadian saying, here's the thing. I'm new to ice hockey and I picked the Canucks. A crime shame they've not won a Stanley Cup, but I'm proud they fight on for one despite the playoff adversity. Real winners. Everything you said there might be right, except for the last two words. No. Vancouver Canucks, yeah, they haven't won a Stanley Cup. Real winners. They put a great effort for it this season. And as a longtime Vancouver Canuck fan, it's been tough. It's been tough watching this team come so close multiple times. Don't Be Horrible says, thanks, Isha. Both of you are good guys. There you go. Thank you, Don't Be Horrible. I missed when you guys both did the stream together. Yeah, coming this week. Coming this week. We might have a couple, actually. We might have a couple watch-alongs coming this week with Isha and myself. So Don't Be Horrible. Make sure you check out those. And everybody, all the new viewers on this watch-along, thank you so much. Please like the video and subscribe. If you subscribe, let me know. I'll give you a shout-out on this watch-along. Really do appreciate you. All Vancouver Canucks fans, all Dallas Stars fans, and just general hockey fans. We really do appreciate you. More content coming out from the Hockey Podcast Network. Don't Be Horrible says, I liked your Twitter post. When is the next stream? Well, you know what? You know what, Isha? Should I just do a stream tomorrow, too? Do a stream tomorrow? Yeah. Oh, you know what? Just for you guys. Just for you. I'm going to do a stream tomorrow. Screw it. You know what? Isha's going to jump on, too. Jesus Christ. Here we go. It's going to be a party. I spat all over my mic. I got so excited. Vancouver Canucks against the Ottawa Senators. Yeah, we'll do a watch along. There you go. You guys better jump on for that one. It's going to be a fun one. Oh, Jesus. The City Life Project coming hot says Campbell's got nothing on Happy Planet tomato soup. That might be the best comment of the day. $2 from the City Life Project. Wow. Absolutely incredible. That'll buy you half of a Campbell's tomato soup can. Incredible. Just hype. Yes. Don't Be Horrible. Yes. Everyone's pumped. Everyone's pumped that we're doing the live stream tomorrow. All right, Isha, you're going to have to come back. Andrew B wants you to say hi to him. I'm sorry, man. You might want to just sit closer.
Okay, you guys got to start donating for me to jump on screen now. At least $1 to Dylan. Let's go.
Yeah, okay. So if you,
Andrew.
Yeah, there we go. That's the last one. This man's tired. This man's tired. So if you want Isha to run up, and make an appearance, you got to pay him for it now. That's basically what we're saying. Danelle saying, had some Domino's pizza on Saturday for my lunch break at work. Ultimate pepperoni with some 6 pieces of buffalo wings. Haven't had Domino's in a long time. Haven't had Domino's either, but they have some pretty good. They have some pretty good deals. I wouldn't say Domino's is my first choice or even my second or third, but hey, they have some good deals. Don't Be Horrible says yes. Just made his day. Awesome. Well, stoked to see you tomorrow on live stream. Don't Be Horrible says my day was not good, but I'm looking forward to tomorrow night. Well, hey, I'm happy we could cheer you up a little bit, and we're excited to do the watch along tomorrow. Canuck saying if you consider that because they've never won it, they could give up easily this season, but what they're doing this season is worthy of Stanley Cup finalists at least. You know what, Canuck, and I agree with you. And as the Vancouver Canucks move down the stretch, and as it appears that, they're not going to make the playoffs, I think you see the character of this team. They want to bring that momentum into the next season. All these guys want to be here. All these guys can see what this team is capable of, under Bruce Boudreau. The last 40 games, the Vancouver Canucks have been a damn good hockey team. The Vancouver Canucks have been a playoff team the last 40 games. It just sucks that the first half of the season, the record was that bad. Hab Sports says it's been a great day. Canucks are winning. Absolutely. Life's good. Crazy Tomato coming in here saying Pizza Hut is better. All right, folks. Best pizza chains. Let's go. I'm a big Panago guy. I don't know. I'm going Panago over Pizza Hut. I'm going Panago over Domino's. Let's go. Donnell saying, forgot to tell you, after I went to see Sonic the Hedgehog last Sunday, I had a Shake Shack for the first time ever. Yeah, how was Shake Shack, Isha? How was it? Yeah, all right. Isha says meh. All right. Okay, fair enough. So I'm going down to Vegas in about 4 weeks or so. And I'm going to be trying Shake Shack. So I'm interested to see how it is. Okay, I'm sorry. And I know I've been ripping on this guy a few times. And there's a couple actually coming in. But Jack Friedman was one of the worst comments of the night, saying Papa John's. Jack Friedman, Papa John's? Really? Come on, Jack. You worked in a pizza joint. And you're talking about Papa John's? Crazy Tomato saying Pizza Hut crust is so good. Triple F saying Papa John's? Triple F. Come on. Andrew B saying Gino's Pizza is better. SodaPod saying Shake Shack is good, but not for the price. Okay. Don't be horrible, says Dylan. You go to Vegas a lot. So I've been to Vegas once in my life for 3 days, and it was a work thing. And that was fairly recently, I guess. But now, after seeing it on a work, on a work thing for 3 days, I'd like to go back as just on vacation. So I'm going back for 3 or 4 days to Vegas. Should be a fun time. Yeah, SodaPod is not having the Papa John's love. Jack saying the one out here is pretty good. Wouldn't vouch for any other locations. You know what? I should try I guess I gotta try the one here. I have had Papa John's before. Wasn't a huge fan, but you know what, Isha? I guess he's right. I guess we're gonna have to try the Papa John's here in Nanaimo. Maybe Nanaimo, out of all the Papa John's across the world, has the best one. Donnell says, wow, I got the food chain talking on this live stream. Donnell, that's why we love you, buddy. You get the food chain talk going. That's why we love it. Shots. Let's get back into some Vancouver Canucks and Dallas Stars talk quickly before we get back into some more food talk. Shots, 29 for the Vancouver Canucks, 25 for the Dallas Stars. But you know what? The Dallas Stars are pressing. The Dallas Stars know they have a lot of ground to make up in this game, and they are pushing the Vancouver Canucks right now, being back by 3 goals in this game. Hab Sports, I meant to get some hate, but Papa John's over all pizza chains. A lot of love for Papa John's. Maybe I need to re-explore this because I don't know. I just wasn't expecting this. The Soda Pod says Jack supports John. Wow. Okay. Don't be horrible. Is Isha going to Vegas with you? No, I mean, Isha is physically just depleted after his Minnesota trip. So I don't think going to Vegas would be the wisest choice for this guy. Andrew saying Little Caesars is better. You know, Andrew, I'll give it to Little Caesars if I want some hella heartburn and I get some crazy bread. That's my go-to. But the pizza, I don't know. City Life, we're talking shots. I love it. Crazy Tomato. Canucks odd go up to 7% with the win tonight. Hey, I'll take that. The odds of the Canucks making the playoffs go up to 7% after tonight if they win this game. I'll take it. The Vancouver Canucks moving on up. Andrew says, who are you going with? You know what, Andrew? Maybe it might even be someone in this live chat, to be honest. There's a little hint. Triple F saying lemonade. Oh, hold on, folks. We got something going on in the corner there. Glenn Denning just took a spill. I thought This looked pretty bad. It looks like he's all right. Getting back up. That was a nasty spill. Triple F just getting into more conversations here. Lemonade is the best drink of all time. Yeah, I'll go for lemonade. Maybe not the best drink of all time. Summer drink. You know what? Bring this back up. Triple F. President's, now all the Canadian fans know what I'm talking about. President's Choice sparkling lemonade. You get that shit in the can, the white can, the lemon. It's to die for. Absolutely. Don't be horrible saying, can you have Isha tell us more about the Minnesota trip? Is it going to be on this other? Well, don't be horrible. We're on tomorrow. We're on for 3 hours. We're gonna have to find things to talk about. It's the Ottawa Senators we're playing against. We're gonna and the soda. Check out the soda pod as well. I mean, you better believe they have so much content coming out. From these 2 weeks where Isha was in Minnesota on the soda pod. So check out the soda pod. There we go. Hit up breweries every day in Minnesota. Liver needs a good month's break. There you go, folks. There's the update. Danelle saying, went to Little Caesars a few weeks ago and had the Batman calzone. It was pretty damn good. Woo-wee. Heb Sports. Dylan, what's your favorite Canucks moment of all time? I mean, this one's pretty easy for me. Slaying the Dragon. Alex Burrows, overtime, Chicago Blackhawks. I mean, what an unreal moment. Unbelievable. Crazy Tomato saying, I hate fizzy stuff. Okay, fair enough. Fizzy stuff isn't for everybody. Andrew saying Nestea and Coke is better. I hope not together. Andrew. And I guess, maybe only one's a drink. The City Life saying lemonade is the GOAT summer drink. All right. Don't be horrible saying, I am sub to the soda pot, but haven't been on YouTube in a few weeks. There we go. Soda pod's coming hot and heavy with some new content. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. Andrew saying Coke is my favorite. I got some of the classic Coca-Cola here as well, Andrew. Canuck and saying being the Senators will be huge as it will put us 2 points off of LA. Yeah, that's the thing. The race is pretty much with the LA Kings right now and the Vancouver Canucks, and obviously the Vegas Golden Knights mixed in there as well. But it's a tight race. It's a tight race going into the playoffs. City Life saying the best pop is Canada Dry. And by the way, folks, check out the City Life project on YouTube as well. Best pop is Canada Dry. There we go. I'm a big fan of the Jones soda. The pineapple Jones soda is to die for. I don't know. Let's get some more pop comments. What's the best pop or soda pop in Canada or the States, I guess. Heb Sports saying #believe. You're going to have to #believe if you want the Canucks to make the playoffs. And hey, their chances are going up if they can keep this one 5-2 is their lead. If they can keep this one to that score, I mean, it's looking good. Don't be horrible. City Life Project is a fun channel. Exactly. That's why you need to go check it out. Donnell saying, who is everyone's favorite away jerseys in the NHL? Everybody, what's your favorite away jersey in the NHL? Kachina says Isha. That's actually a damn good response. Yeah, so I guess it's what jersey looks better in the white version. I don't know. That's tough to say, man. One jersey I always kind of liked in the white version was the Chicago Blackhawks. I do like it. I think it looks good, but obviously the classic red also just kind of finished it off. That's a tough one to know. Thanks for the comment. That's a tough one. It's Crazy Tomato saying all fast food burgers are gross. Homemade is the only burgers I'll eat. I mean, well, that's what I was going to say. I was respect if you're going to put the effort. I'm not going to deny that they're gross. Absolutely. Do they taste good? Absolutely. Don't Be Horrible says, I love the making maple syrup video. Awesome. There you go. There we go. Isha's giving a thumbs up to that. Seriously, thanks for checking out the channel. Crazy Tomato saying brisk iced tea. 7 minutes and 30 seconds left in the third period. Vancouver Canucks up 5-2. Vancouver Canucks looking good. I think they can take this one. Andrew B saying Mike's hard lemonade. Well, he's actually saying Mike's hard laminate. So, I mean, he makes a damn good laminate and some lemonade. How's the laminate? Don't scratch. Triple F saying Pepsi over Coca-Cola. Again, not all comments on the live chat are good comments. This is one of those cases where Triple F, I just don't agree with you, buddy. I'm a big Coca-Cola fan over Pepsi, but hey, the billions of dollars of sales can't lie. Pepsi's a big company. There's a lot of Pepsi lovers out there. I was going to say something worse and I stopped myself. Crazy Tomato saying, I just hate the grease. Yeah, it kills a lot of people. There's a lot of rough stuff going on here now in this game, and I love it. Will Lockwood always seems to be tied up in the middle of it. Same with Tyler Myers. I think Tyler Myers has had a great game. All you Tyler Myers haters, come at me, I guess. I'm not saying I'm the biggest fan. I'm just saying he contributes something to this team, and I've liked having his presence on the Vancouver Canucks. Here's a great comment. Lockwood is a beauty. Absolutely. Lockwood, is getting physical. He's bringing some energy to the Vancouver Canucks. We love to see it. Standing up for Demko. Absolutely. Don't Be Horrible says, can you ask Isha if he will do a giveaway for some of his maple syrup tomorrow? No promises on that one. But hey, one of these live streams this week, I think we might do a giveaway. I'm not gonna spill the beans now. I'm not gonna say it's tomorrow or if it's on Thursday, but I think we'll try and do some sort of giveaway. Donnell's got his best away jerseys in the NHL. Rangers and Islanders and Devils at the top of the list. Golden Knights, Sabres, Coyotes, Panthers. Interesting. Cracking up there as well. Definitely Canucks. There we go. Thanks for jumping on, Perks. Thanks for jumping on. Like the video and subscribe if you haven't already. Really do appreciate it. Crazy Tomato 108 saying Tyler Myers is good, just overpaid. I mean, I can't necessarily disagree with that, but I'm watching the player on the ice. I'm not watching the paycheck right now. Canucks are under the cap. It's after the trade deadline. I don't really care what his contract is at this moment. It ain't exactly like Isha says in the background. It ain't Louis Eriksson, boy. I had to say exactly how he said it. City Life Project saying Crazy Tomato, #respect. There you go. We got some love going on in the chat here. Andrew B agrees with Donnell. All right. More physical stuff going on in this game, by the way. Love it. Tyler Myers. It was the best of times. It was the worst of times. Andrew saying now they're doing the wave in the crowd. Yeah, I just saw that. Love it. Perks has got Canucks. Yeah, I got Canucks too. Perks, again, thanks for jumping on the watch long. Really appreciate it. Great comment. Wild reverse retro away is dope. I don't know if we're including the reverse retros, but yes, it is a nice jersey. Thoughts on reverse retro being back next season? Love it. I don't necessarily want change with jerseys like the NBA does, but I think having some variations and different options and creativity is only a good thing. So very excited. Perks is asking the city who you got. I'm thinking the city's going to Vancouver. Donnell saying, did you answer my question? I think I did. Andrew saying the Warriors won tonight. Don't Be Horrible says, Dylan, can you give a shout to the World Cup? Can you please promise to stream the World Cup when Canada is playing? Can I make that promise, Isha, to stream the World Cup when Canada is playing? Yeah. When is that happening this summer? Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'm just pumped about the World Juniors. That's all I'm really looking forward to be quite honest. Oh, Whale Oil Beef, what's up? Thanks for jumping on. Regular on this channel. There it almost is, Bruce. I love it. Love it. Donnell saying my question was best away jerseys. Yeah, we somewhat answered your question. I like all of your answers. Agree with the Kraken. Definitely agree with the Blackhawks, like you said. Crazy Tomato, Vancouver needs to do a flying skate with the new color. You know, there's pictures that have gone around on the internet with the flying skate in the blue, green, and white color scheme of the Vancouver Canucks. And I'll be honest, I don't mind it. I like it. Don't be a horrible, says the World Juniors let us down. The World Juniors are coming back this summer. We still have World Juniors this summer. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing. So excited for that. Triple F. Know what happens this winter, Qatar. World Cup has been the World Cup. I don't know what we're referring to. We're talking about soccer. Well, I mean, I'm sorry. I'm not a soccer guy. I'm only going to be streaming hockey games. I can tell you that for free. I'm only streaming hockey games. Jim is jumping back in the stream again. What's up, Jim? Saying go Canucks. Absolutely. Donnell saying what was everyone's favorite reverse retro jerseys? What was everyone's least favorite retro reverse? Isha, I'm assuming you're going to say the Wild was your favorite reverse retro. It's up there at least. Up there. One of my least favorites, Vancouver Canucks with the Sprite can. The Ducks was really bad. The Ducks was really, really bad. I got to get the pictures up. I got to bring them up. NHL reverse retro. Let's see. Oh, the San Jose Sharks. I really did like that. You know, the Whalers, the Carolina one. Shout out to the Hartford Whalers. I did like that jersey. Really hated the St. Louis Blues one. There we go. The Dallas Stars have pulled their goalie, which is what I'm kind of looking at right now. With over 3 minutes left in this game. I guess at this point, what else do you do? Don't be horrible says, all right, can you at least have Isha do soccer games in the World Cup? What are you trying to say here? You're just assuming that Isha's into soccer that much? Crazy Tomato saying, yeah, just Google the flying skate. Oh, and there we go. There we go. Vancouver Canucks with another one. Put a little bow on this one. This is a Vancouver win. How are you? Last time let us down World Junior saying Andrew. Jack says the Justin Bieber Leaf jersey is uninspired. When you expect anything else? Isha says Biebs should buy the Senators straight up. Interesting. Patterson with the empty net. There we go. So there we go. 6-3 or 6-2. Sorry, Vancouver Canucks. There we go. Everybody's pumped. Trung, what's up? Thanks for jumping in the live stream. If you haven't yet, like the video and subscribe. Thank you so much for commenting and contributing to this watch along. Vancouver Canucks against the Dallas Stars. Crazy Tomato saying, Bruce, there it is. I'm sure the chant's going in Rogers Arena right now. Donnell saying, gotta go with my hometown teams, reverse retro, Rangers, Islanders, and Devils. As Luke Shen just buries somebody into the boards once again. The physical play just doesn't stop from this man. He's an absolute animal. Soda Pod saying Bruce is such a beautiful man. Crazy Tomato saying also an OGV jersey with green, white, and blue would look okay. Will look cool. I'm just not a big fan of the V. It's not really anything to me. It's like it's not a logo to me. It's just it's like a big V-neck. It's like they've taken the V-neck too far and they just did V-neck on V-neck on V-neck. I'm not a big fan. Don't be horrible says Dylan. What are your thoughts on Melnick, the Senators owner, rest in peace. Yeah, well, surprise passing, very unfortunate. Thoughts go to his family, and interesting to see what happens with the team moving forward. Radulov getting a penalty late here in the game. Not that it really matters. Crazy Tomato said could they score another? Absolutely. Hope you had the Tim Biebs. Yes, we did. And Andrew says, did Isha try them? Isha did try the Tim Biebs, and they were actually pretty good, to be honest. It would be too easy for us to rip on the Tim Biebs, but I'm not going to lie. They were pretty good. They were pretty good. Whale Oil Beef saying, you think we'll ever see the full long pants retro again? Flyers and Whalers did that. What's that? Cooperalls. Yeah, that would be something else. That would be something else. Danelle saying, sorry to say this, never liked the Canucks stick and rink jersey. Just don't like the logo at all. Never knew what it meant till the first time I saw it. I personally like the stick and rink. I get maybe how it's not everyone's flavor. It is. I will say this about the stick and rink jersey. As much as I love it, it is on the boring side of things. I will say that. But Vancouver fans, I think we can all agree that we love the stick and rink. People first Yukon did Vancouver Canucks, and I'm friends with Andrew. There you go. There you go. Making friends in here. Don't be horrible saying, Dylan, if the Canucks make the playoffs, can you promise to do all the playoff games? Absolutely. If the Vancouver Canucks make the playoffs, I'll be here doing a watch along for every damn game. Mondo saying, why did I stay up to watch this game? Because you just love chatting in the live chat with everybody. And it's been a good game. It's been a good hockey game. I know you're a Dallas Stars fan. I'm assuming you're a Dallas Stars fan. Which, not the results you wanted. But it's been a good game. Andrew doesn't like the Whalers jersey. That is a hot take. And there we go, folks. That's a W. That's a W. Vancouver Canucks taking this one 6-2. Increasing their playoff chances. It's going to take a miracle, like I said, folks. But hey, it could happen. It could happen. Crazier things have happened in this world. Jim Benning got hired as general manager of the Vancouver Canucks. Crazier things have happened. Jamaican horns, says City Lake Project. Yeah, I don't have my pad here. I don't have the audio pad where I got my drops. I don't have the Jamaican horns, or else I'd be putting that on. Maybe I'll put some background music, get some rock music on in the background because everyone's pumped. Everyone's pumped on that Vancouver Canucks win. There we go. There we go. We're making a push. Don't be horrible. This is such a good watch along, but I really wish Isha would get more energy so you can both make it tomorrow better. Everyone's so tough on you, man. He's been traveling for 24 hours, folks. This man needs to sleep. He'll be back tomorrow. Don't worry. Andrew says, I agree. I should go with Vancouver. Danelle is saying, can I ask you this question? Does this channel, the Hockey Podcast Network, do live watch-along playoff games? Absolutely. We're going to be doing live watch-alongs for playoff games. Not only, if the Vancouver Canucks make the playoffs. Like I said, if the Canucks don't make the playoffs, I personally am going to choose, 2 more teams. I'm going to do watch-alongs for them. We have other great contributors on the Hockey Podcast Network that are going to be doing watch-alongs as well. There you go, Danelle. There you go. Don't be horrible says, I guess Isha's getting too old now, but tomorrow night is going to be good. Yeah, Isha's, we're all getting a little bit older. Isha needs some time to recover. He's had a hell of a week up there in Minnesota, drinking a lot of beer. The Sam Goose saying, bro, what happened? Stars are such an L. The Vancouver Canucks really took it to them this game. I'd say for the most part, this was the Canucks game. First period, Dallas Stars were looking all right, but it just kind of fell apart after that. City Life, we'll be doing so many playoff watch-alongs. Absolutely. We are pumped for the playoffs this year. Crazy Tomato likes the Avs. Don't be horrible says, you act like Isha's 90 years old. He deserves the benefit of the doubt tonight, but I'm going to be so bummed if he isn't ready for tomorrow. Oh, he'll be ready. I know I'm coming in hot. He'll be ready for tomorrow. Don't you worry. I'm going to get this guy going. Wow, Canucks. Absolutely. Hey, I can't read your name, but if you, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for jumping on. Jack, Nate, Dylan, good to see you. Canucks win. Jack, thanks so much, buddy, for jumping on this watch along. Like I said, if there's still BCHL playoffs going after June 1st when Jack's back on the island, we got to hit up a game. But Jack, thanks so much for jumping on. Sam Goose, who is in net for the Stars? If it was Otter, I might cry. Well, Jake Ottinger was actually pulled. Was it a goal number 4? Jake Ottinger was pulled from this game. Danelle, so you guys will be doing a live stream tomorrow. Absolutely. Vancouver Canucks and Ottawa Senators. Watch along. We announced it here on this stream. Just to keep everybody here happy, we're going to commit, 4 hours of our lives tomorrow to do a watch along. And I'm excited. Again, can't read your name. Golden Knights Stars points defeated. Yeah, anyways, Golden Knights, yes, were defeated tonight. And that's a great look for the Vancouver Canucks as they try and make their miracle run to the playoffs. Don't be horrible, says Dylan. Did Isha run out of the Red Bulls for tonight? I don't think Red Bull would help him at this point. I mean, he's getting to the point of almost being delirious. Don't be horrible, says lol. Isha is so funny. City Life Project, even 100 Red Bull cans couldn't keep me up tonight. Don't be horrible. Whale Oil Beef says Sens won't be easy. Gonna be a fun game though. I'm excited. And tonight's game was fun. Vancouver Canucks 6. Dallas Stars 2. I think I might take a quick break here. I'm going to take a quick break. Keep the comments rolling in. Let me know what you thought of this game. Give me your 3 stars. I wanted to hear your 3 stars for this game. Vancouver Canucks against the Dallas Stars. We will be back after the break.
All right, team, time to bet NFL games. Confidence.
I'm feeling a parlay with more legs than a spider.
So 9 legs.
Roll the dice, baby.
Indecision.
We picked one home favorite. I abstain.
You can't abstain.
Boring. 6-leg parlay, 2 home dogs, all hitting the over. Boom!
Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and feel the NFL action like never before.
And we are back. Thanks, everybody, for jumping on for this watch-along Vancouver Canucks against the Dallas Stars. It was a hell of a game. Hell of a game. As you bring the stats back up here, a quick look. 6-2 for the Vancouver Canucks. The shots were pretty damn even. 31 for the Vancouver Canucks. 30 for the Dallas Stars. 14 block shots for the Vancouver Canucks. 11 for the Stars. It was a tight game. It was a really tight game. It was a great game for everybody that watched the whole thing along with me. Let's get to the comments here. Joda saying, hey, I can see a miracle already. You know what, man? They just increased their chances even more after that victory. And with the Vegas Golden Knights losing against the New Jersey Devils, it's looking a tiny bit better now. Motto saying their new goalie Scott Wedgwood replaced Ottinger. Absolutely. Didn't help the Dallas Stars too much in this one. 3 stars, like I asked for. Petey, Demko, and Petey, says Whale Oil Beefed. Spencer Taylor, St. Pod Colson, Patterson, and Shen for the 3 stars. Folks, you gotta put Rupe Hintz in there. Rupe Hintz has to be one of the stars of this game. Incredible performance from Rupe Hintz. Every time I see this guy play live, I kind of shake my head and I wonder, why am I not giving this guy more credit? And look at him right now. 34 goals on the season. Shorthanded goal today as well. Don't be horrible says to tell Isha don't be horrible says he's really tired. Just so you know. Don't be horrible says I'm heading off a little early. Sorry guys, but I'm looking forward to tomorrow night. So pumped. You know what? Don't be horrible. We're pumped. We're pumped to watch the game with you tomorrow night as well. The Vancouver Canucks and Ottawa Senators. So everybody watching this stream, make sure you check out the THPN YouTube channel, subscribe, and we'll do a watch along tomorrow for the Senators game against the Vancouver Canucks. Whale Oil Beef, Dylan only wants the 3 stars, not the Canucks. All right. Not quite, but all right. Andrew saying Brock, Hunt, and Shen. All right. Some love for Brad Hunt out there. Andrew B saying, yeah, I'm tired, but I'm still here. People First Yukon also still here. Absolutely. Thanks. And all the new viewers, thank you for jumping on this post-game show, Vancouver Canucks against the Dallas Stars. If you haven't yet liked the video, subscribe to the channel. More NHL content is coming out, more Canucks content. It's going to be a fun time. More watch-alongs coming out from this channel throughout the regular season, throughout the playoffs, World Juniors, and anything else hockey-related. People First Yukon, are you back tomorrow for the Vancouver Canucks? Absolutely. We're back. This has been an incredible live stream. This has been amazing. You folks have outdone yourselves. Really, the comments have really carried this live stream. I know it was a great hockey game. It really was. But you folks have really carried the conversation here. I really do appreciate it. You know, Isha running on 0 hours of sleep in the last 48 hours is really appreciating you guys basically stepping in, kind of being my co-host for tonight with all the comments. Love it. Great comment saying best subs ever on THPN. Absolutely. Andrew is saying we care about you, Isha. Yeah. So Isha, just know that the people out there, care about you, buddy. Isha says a quick update, about to dive into the Campbell soup. Will give us an out of 10 score rating for the Campbell soup once he's done that, if we're still streaming. Again, this has been a lot of fun. I think maybe we'll do some sort of contest or giveaway. Maybe not the next game, maybe not the Senators game, but maybe the Wild game, but maybe not. I don't know. We're gonna mix it up. I'm not gonna spill the beans right now. I'm not gonna tell you. You're gonna have to check out both of the live streams. There you go. How's that for a tease? Make sure you check out this channel tomorrow, folks. Ottawa Senators, Vancouver Canucks. Just watching some of the replays of this game. Connor Garland, nice to see him getting another goal. You know, went through a long stretch where he wasn't scoring. He's got a couple of goals in the last few games. Nice to see. Vasily Podkolzin, you know, making a more of an impact on the offensive side of things. I feel like he's had a pretty good season so far. The numbers aren't spectacular, but they're getting up there, and he's contributing more and more down the stretch. I think Bruce Boudreau likes this player, and he's putting him in positions to succeed, which is what you want to see with these young players. Again, though, looking at the Dallas Stars side of things, Rupe Hintz, I mean, what a player. What an incredible player. Robertson as well, you know, incredible. These two guys, like I mentioned at the start, they're really taking on the torch from Ben and Sagan. If this franchise wants any success in the future, these guys are going to have to be big pieces, and I think they will be. Dangerous team, this Dallas Stars team moving forward. Andrew B saying Raptor series is so over. There we go. Unfortunate that they're down, I believe, 2-0 now. I think we're going to wrap up this stream, though. Don't worry. We will be back tomorrow with another one. Vancouver Canucks, Ottawa Senators. Seriously, folks, I really do appreciate you commenting in the live stream, subscribing to the channel. If you haven't already, please do that. That's all we really ask of you, is liking this video, subscribing to the channel. We do appreciate it. Again, thanks everybody for jumping on this watch along. Been a lot of fun. That's it for tonight. We will catch you tomorrow.